Goodness. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Who's ready to game? I'm actually very excited. We're gonna do some building. We're gonna do some base game building. In fact, in The Sims 4, shockingly. Okay, I'm noticing my captions are also not showing up. Maybe it's I just went live. If the captions choose to not work today, I'm going to be extremely displeased. Oh no, I'll give them a second and then I'll try and figure it out again. But welcome, welcome, welcome. It is good to see you all. Rainbow Glowing Venus, Leia, Minty, thank you all for the subs and stuff. Breakfast, Taz, hello, Taz, thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you too. I am very, very glad to see you. Okay, my caption software is not working again. Why? Literally why? Sometimes it just like shows up again in the beginning of stream, so I'm gonna just give it a couple minutes and see what happens, but that is distressing. Also, today's stream is sponsored by State Farm. I'll tell you more about that later. You're actually gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Anyway, Lizzie, Lady, Frank, Lacey, thank you for the subs, by the way. It's good to see all of you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Jem, Jenny, Lizzie, Lady Revenge, Burgundy, thank you for the subs and stuff too. Got really stressed. Have you had a bad day? Can I just say to you all, I'll tell you more about this in a second too, but I was on a plane today. 2 planes today, in fact. I woke up at 3:55 this morning. Left the hotel at 5 this morning, and I got home about an hour ago. So, bear with me. I am extremely tired. But anyway, I was busy the past couple of days. I'll explain more about that in a second. So, but anyway, I've spent a long day. It's been an extremely long day. There's my cat. She's come to help, apparently. I don't blame her. So, anyway, Ruby, Burley, Suffolk, Anna, Bella, Sparkle, Kate, Error, Emmy, Jemza, Kayla, thank you for the subs. And by the way, just because I have to say this every single time, it wasn't about The Sims. I was not traveling for The Sims. It's never about The Sims, okay? Before somebody is like, oh, there must be, no. It's never about The Sims, okay? I just feel like we need to, like, be overly clear. Oh, it's never about The Sims. Oh my god. Ava, Rip, Noel and Solomon and Sage and Miss Sarah and Lover and Romantic and Leo and Golden and C's and Jody, thank you all for the subs and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna play The Sims today. This stream is about The Sims. This part is about The Sims. We're gonna play some Sims today. I think I'm gonna renovate the Caliente's house. My cat just sat on my desk very conveniently, making it hard for me to use my mouse. So, bear with me. But we're gonna renovate the Caliente's house in the base game. Cause I realized that, oh, and she stood up. Okay. Oh, you heard the Calientes were here and she was like, never mind. I'm not interested. But anyway, we're gonna do the Caliente's house, I think, today. And it looks like the captions finally started working again. So I don't know what was happening there the first beginning of the stream. I don't get it. That's very bizarre. But the captions are working again, so I don't know. Daisy, Breezy, Morgan, Joker, Becca, Shelves, Jay, Lord, Goth, thank you for the subs and stuff. So, in regards to me being gone for the past couple of days, I can't really say much about this, but I was in Memphis for like 36 hours, visiting a place in Memphis that many of you are very familiar with, and in fact, we have done a lot of fundraising for on Twitch. Do with that information what you will. But it was really cool. So, again, do with that information what you will, but I was in Memphis for a couple of days. So that's what I was up to. Anyway, we're gonna build in The Sims. Hey, Prudence, Pizza Party, Unicorn, Panda, Strange Rebecca, Nurse, Corduroy, Artsy, Ash, Messy, Amanda, Daisy, Breezy, Morgan. Thank you for the subs and stuff. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh, you know what? Not Bella Goth. That's a good point. They said that we need to discuss the Sims yearbook photo that they posted. You're actually gonna love this. If you didn't see the Sims tweet this, I loved it so much. I was like, I put this on my Instagram story. Like, I was obsessed with this image the Sims had posted on Twitter. Let me zoom in so I can show you. Basically, the Sims made like an old yearbook for the base game townies. And so it's like an old Copperdale High School yearbook. And then they posted these pictures on Instagram and Twitter and stuff of like Bob Pancakes and Bella Goth and Eliza and Mortimer and Nancy and Jeffrey when they were younger, like in school. So now we have like a canon last name for Eliza, like her maiden name. We've got Jeffrey's like unmarried name, which is really fun. I don't know. I loved this. I think this is such a cool idea. I like am obsessed with this promotional material. Like, this just made me like very excited, so I thought you'd want to see it. It's just really sweet. There's like a simoleon symbol next to Nancy. We got the like Bella and Mortimer. I don't know. I was just really excited. So yeah, Jeffrey took Nancy's name. That's canon. I think that's been talked about in the like in the descriptions, but now we've seen more. So Nancy got a nose job, I just love it. And Eliza Pancakes looks even more like me. I mean, like, Eliza and me look even more similar when she's young. It's really funny. I just was very excited, so I thought you would all enjoy this image if you hadn't seen it. I think this kind of thing is really cute, especially because it's like, it's lore, right? It's fun to see the like base game townies when they were younger. And then with that being said, let's renovate a house for a base game townie who did not get included in the yearbook. Sorry to the Calientes. Katrina, you weren't invited, apparently. So, anyway, Kat, Rose, Tegan, Neve, and Avo, and Dandelion, and Reject, and Not Even Mars, and Sty, and Ghost, and Liesel, and Brunette, and everybody, thank you for the subs and stuff, too. Okay, so, State Farm. Let's talk about this. This is actually our second stream being sponsored by State Farm. It's really cool. I know it might be like, what the heck, State Farm? But State Farm's got a really cool campaign that they're doing on Twitch right now. Because State Farm's like whole thing, like their little slogan is like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And so State Farm has this like campaign they're doing on Twitch where they want to be good neighbors on Twitch and like support the Twitch community and stuff. And so this is more so for the end of the stream and not so much right now. But we're gonna raid a friend at the end of the stream. Basically support someone else in the Sims community with us, like our audience. But also when we did this the other day, we raided my friend Taz Kabaz. State Farm gifted 500 subs. So it was really cool. It was like so much fun. I didn't know they were gonna give 500 subs. And so we're gonna raid a friend later today. No leaks, no spoilers. It's a surprise. But we're gonna raid a friend later today and send them some love. You know, be neighborly. But that's the plan for later. So that's kind of the whole thing. But the State Farm stuff's more for the end of the stream. So 500 subs is a lot. Like, that is so cool. I was like near tears watching I was just so excited. So anyway, it was really, really fun. So yeah, Taz is here. It was really cool. It was really cool. I like this idea of a sponsor too. It's just fun to like, I don't know. I like how they're trying to support the community. You know, it's just kind of fun. But anyway, Cardigan, Curious, Dangerous, Cohen, Neve, Oat Milk, Jax, Jade, thank you for the subs and stuff too. Did you get gifted one of them? Really work at home? Oh, that's fun. Also, my cat, I don't know if you can see her. Cat. She just went and curled up on the couch, so she's probably gonna hang out with us in here today. But anyway, we're gonna renovate this house. I like this house. I feel like it has potential. I want to give it like, I think part of it is that I want it to have like a nicer back to it. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it could use some updates. It's not like my favorite base game house, and I feel like the townie houses, they're always so dark too. Like, it's a fun house, but it definitely could use some some improvements, if you will. We're gonna do this with just the base game, though. I wanted to make sure that it was, like, possible for all of you to download this one. I usually try and do, like, typically, you know, like, kind of half and half base game builds and pack builds, or, like, half and half, like, limited pack builds and like, just any pack builds. So we're gonna do a base game one today. Touching up your hair dye, your hand is bright pink. Nice, Miv. Very exciting. Very exciting. Evil Donut. Thank you for the resub. Miss Vampire, Sparkle, Sugar, Claire, Sean, Les and Frona, and Helena, and Marisa, and Lil Peanut Allergy, and Kat, and Giggle, and Cardigan, and everybody. Thank you for the subs and stuff. But anyway. Anyway, this house definitely could use some improvements. Let's just say that. You despise base game stuff? Why, Caitlin? Like, actually, why? You can do a lot of really cool things with the base game. I think it'll turn out pretty cool, you know? You know what, Shan? Fully, I read that as Dan, and I was like, you're right. Dan doesn't need a room. Oh my god! Speaking of rooms! House update in real life. Okay. Where to begin? My house is almost done. They're putting my counters in on Saturday. And when my counters go in on Saturday, it's like, okay, the tile guy can come back and he can finish the backsplash. The plumber's coming back so we can do the sinks. Like, you know, it's like, we're almost there. But also, I think you'll enjoy this. I have one image that I think you will find very exciting. I wasn't even there when the bed was delivered because I was on the plane going to Memphis, but my dad went to the house to sign for it for me. And my pink room has all of its furniture now. Obviously, it's missing a mattress. Well, you'll see a slightly empty photograph here. But I think you're going to enjoy my pink room's new bed. Let me put the thingy back up. Display capture. Oh my god! Isn't this so cute? I'm gonna get, like, some like, gold frames. Like, I might go, like, thrifting and try and find some frames. Like, some eclectic looking ones, and put, like, a little gallery wall up here. There's gonna be a mirror above this dresser. I have a rug too, but I haven't put it down yet because I need to clean the floor first. It's dusty. But the bed is here. I'm so excited. It looks so good. This is, like, some of the only new furniture that I've bought, because I don't have guest room furniture. Like, I don't have a guest room here, so most of my furniture I'm bringing with me, but this is, like, new furniture because I didn't have guest room furniture before. And I'm just really excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I think it's really, really cute. So, I'm just really happy. And I thought you would enjoy this image. Other things they've been doing this week, they've been doing a lot of, like, you know, finishing up on the bookshelf and stuff, but I haven't been the past couple of days because I was in Memphis. So I'm going to go tomorrow and see and get some more pictures for you all. But, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Is my office done? No, well, I mean, the room is empty and, like, it's not like it needs work done in it, but my office furniture is in here. So my office isn't, like, done because, you know, but anyway. The bed frame is from Crate and Barrel Kids. Someone that I follow on Instagram bought it for her house, like, months and months ago, and I was in awe of it. I thought it was the most beautiful bed I have ever seen in my entire life, and I was like, that, I will have that. Where did I get the plant? Oh, the plant's just, that's from Target. No, it's not real. That would be a fake plant in the house. Why am I moving? Well, we bought a house, Jax, so we're moving into the house that we bought. But we've been renovating it. There's been some delays with the kitchen and stuff, so it's almost done. Because real plants are dangerous. Oh my god, Madison, we can't go down this road again. We had this whole conversation a few weeks ago. I was talking about all of the plants that I have, because I've got a bunch of, like, live plants in my living room. And somebody was like, isn't that dangerous? And I was like, dangerous how? And they were like, well, Can you breathe when you've got those plants in there? So plants apparently are the new greatest danger in our lives. Oh, the rain chute is here. Yeah. The rain chute is, apparently they installed it yesterday. So it's like up, installed. The rain chute came months and months ago. The biggest delay also has been my new oven. That I ordered in November. And it came last week. No, it's not a red knob oven. I didn't get a fancy oven like that. It's like a wall oven that's like installed into the wall, you know? And it took since November to show up. So it's finally here. So that's good too. We're making progress. No, I did not buy a Wolf range, believe it or not. No, I did not buy a $20,000 oven. It's also not gas. I don't have any, there's no gas in the house. I don't even have gas lines in the house. But anyway, you could paint the knobs red. Yeah. Yeah. We can just trick people into thinking that it's a really fancy oven. We'll just paint it, you know? Sure. Sure. Will I do the interior design for my house? Do you mean like would I hire somebody? Look, I don't know what kind of YouTube money you all think I have, but I don't have like LA YouTube money, okay? We don't have like interior designer YouTube money, okay? I'm not like that, you know? I'm not that high up. I also enjoy decorating stuff, but I'm not like LA YouTube money, okay? Okay, let's do some building, shall we? I'm not gonna, listen, chat, I will never move to LA. That is not in the cards for me, okay? That's not in the cards for me. I don't want to move to LA. That's never, ever gonna happen. I don't really like LA that much. And also, I don't want to move to the West Coast. That's even worse. Look, I live in Florida, that's so much better, but like, the West Coast. Ooh. Ooh. Good God, you're in Florida. Oh no, they said good. You're good in Florida. I thought they said, good God, you're in Florida. Like they were shocked. Good God, you're in Florida. Yeah, that's how I feel too about it a lot of the time. Anyway, let's record, let's do a build, shall we? Let's build. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and keep with this 28,000 simoleon budget. But otherwise, I won't lie to you, I think that step one, a lot of the time with stuff like this, genuinely is like, okay, let's make it a little bit smaller. I might remove something like that. Like, I think that a lot of times that first step really is to, like, shrink it a tiny bit. Partially because I want a slightly bigger backyard. I would very much like to have a slightly bigger backyard because I want to put a pool. Now, when they built this Caliente house originally, there were no such thing as pools in The Sims 4. So, we have to add those in. Students from the Midwest? Well, I was born in Chicago, Remy. Maybe you're remembering that. Or if you've heard my dad speak or something, because he's from Chicago too. But I only lived in Chicago for like 5 years before we moved here. But my dad is born and raised in Chicago, so. You might be thinking about that when you thought I was from the Midwest. No, this room had no ceiling under the roof. A lot of the original things in in the Sims 4 houses were odd, to say the least. Like, a lot of times they've got really wacky rooms going on. Like, they'll have, like, you know when there's, like, floor pieces of rooms? Like you know how you can place, like, stuff like this down? There's all kinds of, like, weird pieces of rooms oftentimes placed in the the default builds, especially from like the base game, the early days ones. So, can Don Lothario live in the basement? You know what? You might be onto something with that, honestly. The man doesn't deserve to have a nice... I mean, he has, like, this room now, so it's not exactly nice, but... The man doesn't deserve that. Oh my gosh, okay, dehydrated. Good shout. There's a bunch of new scams going around on Twitch. There's, like crypto scammers, where I assume they're, like, hacking into people's accounts and then sending out, like, mass whispers telling you to click a link to like get the crypto or whatever. This goes without saying, but chat, don't click links from strangers. If you get weird links from strangers, don't click links from strangers. If I could offer one piece of advice just for your general life, it would be to not click links from strangers, but especially weird crypto links from strangers, and especially strangers on Twitch. Okay, also on Discord, I suppose, but you know, don't click strange links. Protect yourselves, my dears. I don't want you to, you know, click anything weird, but that obviously is a general life lesson. Don't click links from strangers. Yeah, in fact, you might as well just turn off DMs from strangers on Twitch altogether. You can close your whispers. You might be able to find better information about like a tutorial on how to do that online. It's not too difficult, but yeah, you might want to just close your whispers from strangers in general, just for the sake of you know, keeping yourselves safe. You know, we don't need to get whispers from strangers. We don't need strange people to be able to DM us. Like, I don't see what we gain from that, you know? But yeah, I feel like if you report those accounts, I feel like, that probably wouldn't hurt. Like, to just in general report those accounts to Twitch if you're getting like weird DMs. Same thing, especially on Discord. Those kind of scams are really common on Discord. So, you know, don't click links from strangers on Discord. Take care of yourselves. Don't click links from strangers. Even friends, if they send you a weird link that kind of seems like maybe they got hacked, don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click it. Don't click it. Are we doing shell tours? We're gonna do the shell tours on Saturday. So in a few days, we'll do them. Okay, that I feel like needs to be one taller to be even. Yeah, that'll be nice. I feel like that already feels a little bit better. You know? I feel like what I've been craving for this build is just like something a little bit more, I don't know, less weird, I guess. I don't know. Can you still do the shell? Yeah, we're gonna do the shell tours on stream on Saturday, so you got loads of time still to finish it if you want. If you still plan on doing the shell, you got a little bit still. All right, I'm going to try and read some subs really fast. Bear with me. Haley, 9, Sarah, Vex, Ali, Shu, Emma, Alfie, T-ville, Nightlight, Salsa, Welsh, Wally, Georgie, Angie, Angry, Thorough. No, that says Through the Looking Past. Katie, Caroline, Cranker, ABR, Sparkle, Curious, Duck, Duckland, Boring, Ginny, Curious, Enemy, Lime, thank you all for the subs. I might have missed something. Lana, Sparkle, thank you. I really appreciate that, everybody. Okay. Am I gonna do bingo? When? Oh, with the shells. Yeah. So they're asking, basically we did this last time. I can't show you a bingo card now because that would ruin the game. Essentially, the idea last time was that I made a shell challenge bingo where I made a bingo card that we would all share, essentially, and I would just cross it off on stream, of things that I thought we might see when we did the shell tours on stream. So like, you know, cat cafe might be on there. Just a lot of the like really common things that we see show up when we do those tours. I made this bingo card with some of those things. Obviously, if I showed you the card now or if I made it now, then like you all would be able to include those things on purpose and that would kind of ruin the game. But we'll do one of those on stream. Yeah, I'll make a prediction and then we'll play on stream. So but I just can't show you in advance, because then if I'm like, I want to see a slime room, then you might make a slime room when you otherwise wouldn't have. So, does that make sense? But anyway. All right. How can I improve this? I think this might seem silly to you, but genuinely, I think number one step is to make the house like a decent amount smaller. I feel like making the house smaller makes a big difference. I can scoot it over one. This is the Caliente's house. Yeah, Charlie. We were kind of, do I want to do that? Maybe I'll make it even one smaller this way. I want to give it some like more layers, you know? What am I most excited about in regards to the high school pack? Oh my goodness, that is a good question. Well, I suppose I should say I've played the high school pack. I don't have it right now. I only had it for like 4 days in like a super early access period, but I have played the high school pack already. So I've posted a bunch of videos and stuff with it the past few days. So I you know, I've seen what comes in it basically. I'm excited about a lot of things in the high school pack, to be completely honest with you. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff in the high school pack. I think that the new social media app is really cool. And probably one of my favorite parts of, like, genuinely, dare I say, one of my favorite parts of, like, any Sims update we've had, like, ever. I really, really enjoyed that social media stuff. I thought it was super, super cool. But also, I suppose, I don't know, I really liked also just in general, like, the world and having more stuff for teens. Like, just stuff for teens in The Sims, I feel like makes such a difference to have access to. So I really enjoyed that. But anyway, Riley, Steph, and Day, Kristen, Jay, Eternal Killer, thank you for the subs too. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Will we get a high school Let's Play? Yeah, I've already posted 2 episodes, Noah. I posted the 2nd episode today. So to answer your question, yes. I've been posting them on my YouTube channel the past couple days. So, is that better? The floor plan's wacky, so we have to think about that a little bit more, but I think that's better. Okay. New episode was chaotic. Was it really? To be perfectly honest with you, I mean, I filmed that a while ago now, so I don't even know what happened in the episode today. I mean, I know what happened in the whole Let's Play, but as far as, like, today's episode versus, like, the next one, I don't remember how it broke down, so, that's fun. Alright, I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay. Okay. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, we have to redo the whole floor plan. The floor plan is destroyed. It's ruined. Ruined. Okay, well, you know what? I might do a little switcheroo. And in that switcheroo, I might have this be the bathroom, like how we had before, but in the back on that side. We'll do dining room here. We'll do a kitchen here. And then we can do the living room on this far side, perhaps. And I think that would be all right. You know? The staircase is weird. Oh boy. Oh no. We'll have to think about this a little bit more. Avo, Unhinged, Lily, So, Froen, Riley, Steph, thank you for the subs and stuff. Bathroom with a view. Yeah, a nice bathroom with a view of the front of the house. Stunning, you know? Okay, well, we need to manage to fit in, I need 3 bedrooms, which, let's be real, we do not have, because I made the house so much smaller. So we'll have to think about this again. We'll have to think about this again. Okay. And chat, can I just say, I love you. I love you. But I'm not putting a debug baby. Okay? We need to like establish this now so that we're all on the same page. There will not be a debug baby in this house. I love you, but that is a bad idea. And I'm not doing that, okay? So just so we're all on the same page, no debug baby. Okay? We can't just do this every time I stream The Sims, all right? I know you think it's funny, but we can't just do this every time I play The Sims on stream, okay? We need to be realistic and reasonable. Millie McKenna, thank you for the subs and stuff, by the way. None of you can be trusted. That's the lesson we've learned here today. All right. That feels improved. It does. It does feel improved. Oh, I can do this and I can get a little door. Yes. Yes. I like that. I feel like that's nice. I don't know. I don't know. Can I get a bigger one? Maybe I'll use the round window. Ooh, that's better. Okay, then we can try and move these over or something. I don't know. The fence is a bit too high for a Mediterranean/Italian inspired house. Well, Gus, you'll be pleased to know that I haven't touched the fences. That's just how this house came. That's just how it is in the base game. And I'm not sure that the base game has fences that are better suited for it. So we're going to keep those. I'm not like disagreeing with you, but that's kind of what we have to work with in the base game. So, and we're doing just a base game build with this one. I'm Italian and I have seen tall fences, Little Dika says. Well, I mean, the expert has spoken. And if he says the tall fence is fine. And he's not like Italian. He's actually Italian, like lives in Italy, Italian. Just for the record. Okay. I think... oh my god. Social media comes with the pack, not the update, simply. That's with the pack. The social media app stuff is with the pack. And that they're talking about the new high school pack and whether or not the social media stuff comes with the pack or not. But the social media stuff is indeed from the pack and not in an update. So the update is huge, though. Like, the update is legitimately a very, very large update. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Okay, let me just change the color of these windows. All right. Maybe I could do this one with some smaller ones or something. Like this. Perhaps. I don't know. Rachel! Georgie, Simmer, Rosie, Atrax, Badger, Panthros, Anita, Charles, thank you for the subs and stuff. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Not trying to. So not trying to. Oh, Bethy, that's great news. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for that resub too, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay. I think... Let me get some lighting. When does the update come out? Well, they haven't confirmed that, I don't think. But going off of the past, I feel very confident in guessing the update will be on Tuesday, like next Tuesday. The Sims usually does, so the pack is coming out, oh my god. So the pack is coming out on Thursday, and very commonly when that happens, there will be an update the Tuesday before. So I would assume the pack is out on the 28th, right? I would assume the update is the 26th. And I feel sort of confident in assuming that based on the past. And how the Sims has worked before. So, can we for all your mods to break? Yeah. This one's probably gonna be a toughie for the mod community. This one's probably gonna break a lot of mods. This update, it's a pretty big one. Yeah, I'll stream gameplay with the pack, of course, Bloated. Obviously, I've been looking forward to this pack for ages. We are most definitely gonna stream with it. So, okay. Let's get the staircase. I will get a fence. Put it like that. Okay. We can put some of that stuff over here just to get it out of the way. How big of a pool? Oh, this might be okay. I think that's a decent sized pool for the house, right? Yeah, so you can go into the high school. It's active high school. If you've got any questions about the high school pack, chat, I made a bunch of videos on the high school pack already on my YouTube channel. So, you can check out my channel there if you're looking for like some more question and answer type of stuff. In a more condensed format, if you've got any. I made like a review video and stuff that kind of walks you through a lot of the questions that you might have, so. I skipped your Prime sub by mistake. Did you actually share the resub, or did I not see it? Because I'm trying to build, I'm very, very distracted. I'm so sorry, thank you for the resub. Ray, Pocket, Jace, Aussie, Cupcake, Mona, Lauren, Bethy, Rachel, Georgie, thank you for the subs. The reason that I said that, about the sub, like, did you actually share it, is if you've got I assume you know because you've subbed like a bunch of times, but just a general PSA for chat. If you share a resub, if you Prime sub, or maybe if you had a gifted sub in the past and now you're subbing again, the Twitch is counting that as a resub. So if you sub, if you don't like type a message, it doesn't come through. So you might like do your Prime sub and think, oh, I subscribed, why didn't she thank me? But if you didn't like press share in chat, then it didn't come through for me to see. It worked, but I haven't seen it yet. So you can like refresh and then share the sub yourself and it'll work. Let me put this over here. But that's a common question, so just so you know. Claire, Theodore, Paya, Tori, Tab, Diane, Ray, and Pocket, thank you for the subs. Okay. Sorry, I'm like so overwhelmed. You have to bear with me. I'm doing my best right now, but I'm okay with this, I think. I might see about, this is gonna be the dining room. I need to think about the like shape of in there. And then upstairs, I've managed to fit in, I need to figure this out, oh my god. We've managed to fit in a few bedrooms. So, oh hey Mel, thank you for the gifted subs. Historic, Anna, Nay, Velcro, Honey, thank you for the subs too. This will be all right because we can get an ensuite bathroom for this bedroom, hall bathroom for upstairs, 2 bedroom doors, And then bathroom downstairs, extra bedroom downstairs. So similar to how it was before, but yeah, Bubbles, I'll put my high school build in the gallery when the pack comes out. Always do. I think one important thing to note when it comes to the builds that I did when I had early access to the high school pack is that, unfortunately, that was like not final software, right? So that wasn't like the final version of the game. And so there's a chance, I suppose, that when I try and bring those saves from like that old version into the finished version when the pack actually comes out, that they won't work. And if that's the case, then I can't upload the build. But I've never had that issue before. Like, I've done like this same early access for like eco lifestyle and stuff, and we've never had that problem. So I don't really anticipate it'll be an issue, but there's definitely a possibility of it not working. But then I'll just rebuild the high school, I guess, again. But you know, that's kind of out of my control, right? Like if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. What are you gonna do? But it should be fine. It should be fine because it was fine with eco lifestyle and snowy escape and everything. But you never know, so it's good to prepare ourselves, I suppose. I don't love that, but I don't really know what the alternative would be. I guess we can put a bigger window there. And we can put this here and maybe put the bed underneath it or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we actually start decorating it. Right now we're just trying to rework everything and it's looking a mess. So, oh no. I'm feeling very scared. Anybody else feel scared? I feel scared. Tobin, Oliver, Mustang, Sarah, Carly, Alicia, Matt, Dancing, thank you for the subs. Oh my goodness, speaking of which, mod birthday alert. I meant to mention this earlier. I'm sure you all know Parsnaps, beloved Twitch mod of the lilsimsie community. Yesterday was Marissa's birthday, but I wasn't live yesterday, obviously. So, everyone, now is your time. Say happy birthday to Marissa. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, it's fine. It's coming along. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, maybe I'll put like something else on that wall so it's less scary looking. I don't know. I'm not particularly pleased with the back of the house. But that's fine too. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay. Dora, thank you for the gifted subs, by the way. Sarah, thank you for the sub too. Your mom's birthday is 20th of July. Oh, nice. That's the day that the new Sims pack comes out. Very exciting stuff. Let's just try and work on the back then. Let's try and get something more like proper in the back, you know? Like, personally, I feel as though it would be really nice if we had, and I don't think this will work because it looks really bad with the downstairs. Everything looks bad with the downstairs though. So, your dog's birthday is August 14th. Oh my goodness. My birthday is August 14th. Your dog chose a good time to be born as far as I'm concerned. That's very exciting. Oh my goodness. Not this, not working. Okay. Anyway, I must ask you all for a little bit of leniency and like grace today, honestly, because if you missed it, I only got back from the airport like an hour before I went live today. I've been home from the airport for like 2 hours and I've been streaming for 45 minutes of that. And I woke up this morning at 3:55. So, bear with me. It's been a long day. It's been a very, very, very long day. Yeah, no, I had a really early flight. I had a connecting flight. I flew from Memphis to Charlotte. So I was at the airport very early this morning. So, bear with me if I seem unlike myself. Well, you know, I've simply, you know, barely slept. So, all right, that's pretty. I think that's pretty, right? Oh God, not Charlotte. You're so sorry. You know, I've been to worse airports. I wouldn't say I love the Charlotte airport, but I've been to worse airports, you know? So it's all right. Okay. Airports take so much out of you. Yeah. Yeah. Rednecks, Julia, Aspen, Floxy, thank you for the subs and stuff. You love airports? Oh my goodness. You are a brave soul. Are you sure? Are you sure? Charlotte gets a bad rap, but it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. I think that literally all airports get that, you know? Like, people will have bad things to say about their local airport always, no matter what it is or where it is, and it's not usually actually that bad. So, all right, what can I do to change the vibes in here? That's just not gonna work. I'm sorry, but that's just not gonna work. Oh no. I think I want to keep a lot of the, like, I don't know, I really sort of enjoy the look of the original furniture that this room had and that this house had. I just want to make it look like, for lack of a better descriptor, look less ugly. We can't use Dream Home Decorator curtains, Alicia, because we're doing this with just the base game. The goal is so that everybody will be able to download it, you know? So we're doing it with just the base game this time around, so we can't use any, like, Dream Home Decorator things like that, you know? Laurel, Abby, Ginger, Tom, Rod, and Julia, thank you for the subs and stuff. Okay. I need water. I don't want you, or you, or you, or you, or you. I might want you. I need to think about it. Like a good neighbor, the Calientes are there. Yep. I wouldn't necessarily call the Calientes good neighbors, though. I'm sorry to say it, but you know who is a good neighbor? State Farm. Am I rebuilding or just redecorating? Well, Bleedle, we massively renovated the shape of this building already. So we're renovating a lot, yeah. To brown, change the rug. Okay, well, Flinksy, the rug has no better swatch. Want it to be Christmas? JX, Megan, thank you for the subs and stuff, by the way. Okay. Use bigger archways. Do you see, we're with just a base game, so there's not bigger archways. There is a bigger archway, but I don't like how it fills the whole wall. I want it to be a little bit skinnier. So I'm happy with that one, okay? All right, I want to finish up the outside really fast, because I feel like once I've got the backyard more finished, I'll feel better about it. Okay. I'm gonna put some, I'm actually gonna give them some bushes. Zelda, we're not playing Animal Crossing, and the title doesn't say that either. You might have like an outdated title showing up, because my last stream was Animal Crossing. If you refresh, it should show the right thing. Your Twitch is probably displaying the wrong title, like an outdated one. It doesn't say that, so if you refresh, it might show up the right thing. It's kind of weird sometimes like that, but Okay, maybe I won't use this bush. I don't know. Giant? No, not giant. Bad giant. Okay. Maybe I'll put it like over here, and then this way we can try and put a couple of the bushes like on either side. How long have I been streaming? I've been live for about an hour today. 50 minutes. I've been live today. So not super long just yet. Kind of just went live. Kind of just went live. Phoebes, Cod, Squid, Super, thank you for the subs and stuff. This is your first stream. Oh, Golden, I'm glad you could make it to the stream today. That means a lot. Welcome in. Super, super glad to see you today in the stream. What's with the Dawn slander? What do you mean, Bing Bong? Don Lothario objectively sucks. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. I wouldn't call it slander. I think they're just being honest. It's canon that Don Lothario is bad. That's like the whole thing of him. Always has been. That's like the whole storyline ever since the man's existence began in like the old Sims games. That's not just us making it up. Don's the worst. That's the whole point. Oops. But I can change him. But I love him. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, Little Rocks. That's cute, right? Your sim dated him? I think all of our sims have dated him. Doesn't mean he doesn't suck, you know? You know? He's a walking red flag. Okay. I'm gonna scoot these back a little. Yes? Yes? Okay. Yes. I like that. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. You can probably keep the grill. And I will allow you to keep the, you know? Gave them a ladder? Yeah, I did give them a ladder. I won't lie. I don't often give my Sims pool ladders. I know it's like the meme. Like, oh, you know, take away the ladder, haha, kill the Sim. But like, realistically, you don't even need them in The Sims 4. Like, even if they don't have the ladder, they still won't die. So I kind of don't really give my Sims pool ladders these days anymore. Because they just don't need them. And sometimes they're ugly. Like, sometimes I'm not really vibing with the look of that. You know? Who needs pool ladders, right? Not us. Okay, let me get something. You can trap Sims in the pool still, but to do it, you have to build walls or a fence around it so that they're stuck. You can't just take away the ladder and kill them. They survive these days, annoyingly. Have I saved recently? Ooh, maybe not. That's a good call. But yeah, the Sims can just jump in and climb out without a ladder, so you don't actually need one, functionally. Tegan, thank you for the 2,000 bits! And Becca, Super Phoebes, thank you for the subs, too. Okay. Lighting. Let's get some of these. Maybe 2? Yeah, we'll do 2. Maybe I'll put a table on the patio. We'll have a covered table. I think that would be nice. I'll put like 3 chairs around it too. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Maybe we can get like a little plant on it. I think that's nice, right? I feel like it's growing on me. We've taken and filled up a lot of the space. I might sneak, maybe if I did it like this, I could get, the landscape might look a little bit better this way. Let's figure it out, wait. If I put this, like over there, that might be nicer. Yeah, Dawn doesn't get a chair. Dawn Lothario doesn't deserve a chair. So instead, we only have 3 chairs for the 3 Calientes, and not Dawn Lothario. Maybe I will do 4 though. I know I just made the joke, but the table is ugly, specifically the chairs. All right, Shadow, can I ask you something? I mean this with love, and I assume you do too. It hurts my feelings when people type things that are mean in my Twitch chat. Now, I know you didn't mean any harm, and you didn't mean to type something that was mean, right? I understand. But it's like the one time somebody says it, it's not a big deal. But then when like 50 people in the chat are like, I hate this, it's ugly, Simsie, it gets to you. So if I could ask in the future when giving recommendations and comments and such on the build, if you could be a little bit more constructive with it, like being like, I think maybe this kind of chair instead could be good. You know, like there's ways to go about like giving feedback to builds that aren't just like yelling that something is ugly. So I know people don't mean any harm, but that's a general best practice for ways to not stress Simsie out. And I know that we don't want to do that, right? But it's a little bit overwhelming, as you might imagine, to get a lot of comments like that. So sometimes it's scary, and I don't really know how to react when like half the chat is like, I hate this. So just in general, I kind of ask that people maybe are a little bit more constructive. So we're just trying to hang out and build. It's supposed to be fun, you know? There's no need to like make anybody feel bad about it. Front room could be an office instead of a bathroom. I think I'm gonna make it a bathroom. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a bathroom downstairs, I think. So I'll probably keep it as a bathroom. You know? Window in the bathroom door. Yeah, the original house had these doors, and it really amuses me, so I'm gonna keep them. I realize that is distressing to some of you, because you're gonna make it very clear it's distressing to you, but I kind of think it's funny, so I'm probably gonna keep it. Okay, I like that. That's bigger. That's better. Nice living room space, you know? We could probably even, like, steal that back. Well, that's okay. You know? Alright, let me put some more lights, too, so that we can see a little bit better. I feel like this is coming along. We've got the bathrooms. We have all of our bedrooms upstairs. You know? Okay. I'm gonna probably do a little bit more work on the outside then. I'm just thinking I might want to get a few more like plant pots. I might try and put some like potted flowers in these because there's not a lot of green back here. And I think it would be nice to add in some more, basically. So I'm gonna probably try and do a little bit of that. Yeah, see, this kind of thing would be good. Just get some flowers, maybe if we did the same thing over here in this corner. Because we can get some pretty flowers. Oh my god, you're all telling me to put Dawn in a dungeon? I know that's like hilarious, and I'm honestly not opposed to the idea, but I don't think that's very neighborly. And I'm not sure that State Farm would love that. I don't know if they like the donjon, the Dawn Dungeon. Maybe as long as the neighbors don't see, but no, I don't know if that would go over well, is my fear, you know? I'm just not sure if that's a good idea. Let me just ask Jake really fast. Jake from State Farm, what are your thoughts on building a dungeon? No, we can't. Pisces, Mar, Jody, Luna, Jules, Tegan. Thank you for the subs and stuff, by the way. Okay, let me figure out. I think it would be nice to have a little one of these. I might also get myself a tiny little window. I was thinking about putting one. Now, this isn't like a real room at the moment. Because it's so small and in such an annoying place. Obviously, it's possible that we could, like, try and turn it into, like, somewhat of a closet or something, but it's just in such a weird spot. I hate how the doors look on the, like, space that way. Before you all suggest it, just so you know, we're doing this with just the base game, so we don't have laundry. Laundry obviously is from Laundry Day, and this is just the base game, so we don't have laundry to put in there. Arches are the way to go. I mean, an arch is doable, yeah. I still don't really like how it looks. Like, to me, I think it looks better to have nothing there than to have, like, a weird little spot that we, like, you know, try and sneak something into. Like, in my mind, this would be better suited empty. You know? And again, we're doing this just the base game, so things like cat rooms. I know that oftentimes when there's like a little corner, my chat's like, oh, put a litter box. But this is just the base game, so there's no cats either, you know. That kind of thing isn't really doable either for this. Because we don't have pets. Okay. Alright, I think this is alright. Okay. Let's figure out the kitchen, shall we? I might also get a different tile. I think I want to do something a little bit more, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I want something more, like, substantial, I guess. I really like the texture on this instead. I might also continue it in the back. Simi, and here I smile. PLF Soup, thank you for the subs. I think that looks better. I like that better. Okay, this was gonna be the kitchen, so let's do the kitchen first, because I feel like once we get the kitchen sort of back to normal, it'll be smooth sailing, you know? When I finish building the house, are we going to cause disasters in the house? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Well, I suppose that depends what time we finish the house. So I'm not really sure. That kind of depends how we're doing on time tonight. You know? Okay, let me get more gameplay unlocks entitlement. Let's figure this out. We'll get a nice fancy sink. We can center it with the window, which will be beautiful. We can get a lovely fancy stove. I feel like we should give them the really nice stuff because, well, they're rich. They're very rich, and I just feel like that's appropriate. The size of island that I desire doesn't fit. Like, I feel like I can't do a 3 wide one. Because that's, like, you know, a little bit too big. I feel like that makes the kitchen like not good to go around. Maybe if we got a square one. I don't know. Sometimes it takes some experimenting, so. The square one could be kind of cute, and then we could potentially put like bar stools. It's just annoying because I would prefer if this was centered with it, but if we can't do that, it's no big deal. That might be interesting. I don't know. The realistic sunlight at the window, that's not like it's something that I did or changed. That's just because my game's graphic settings are on ultra, which is why it might look different than yours, like with the lighting and stuff. That's like the high lighting settings in game that cause the light to do that over here. So round island. Okay, don't yell. I love you, but don't yell. I don't really like the round islands that much. You're gonna make me move everything and redo it like 3 times. I don't really love the round islands. I feel like it, I don't know. I won't forget the fridge. I'm gonna put it over here. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're putting it on this side on purpose. Okay. Something like that is kind of what I was picturing. And then, of course, we'll get a better color on these and everything. It'll start to come together, but that's kind of what I thought we would have, you know? Possibly an oval island. Well, the problem is, Kay, we can't do a 3-wide island. If we could fit a 3-wide island, all of my problems would be solved. But I feel like it's too small in this room for that, so. Lydia, I don't have a chat command for my computer specs, but I have in my panels all of that stuff listed if you're looking for it. You can get it in my panels. Scroll down on my Twitch channel, it'll be there. I think that those are nice. Get some tile in here. Maybe I will have this be a darker brown, because that kind of ties in the tile. Okay. A fridge? There's one right here. Shh, it's okay. There's a fridge right there. No need to stress, everyone. It's right there. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's right there. I promise. I did not forget. I might actually put a, I don't know, I kind of want a plant instead of like a flower, you know? I feel like this kind of thing is more what I'm going for. I don't know. I like that. I like that. Easy, Lux, Melissa, Gabrielle, Letitia, Starry, Scary, Marissa, thank you for the bits and stuff. Does Kayla only see the sub-only chat? No, Sims Girl, we don't have sub-only mode on. I don't use sub-only mode really ever on Twitch. I can't think of any time that I ever have either. So yes, I can see your messages even if you're not subbed. I don't... Look, there's so many people here. If I was trying to intentionally ignore non-subs, that would be extremely difficult. To like skim the chat and be like, oh, that person subbed, I'll read them, but not you. Like, that's just not, that would be really difficult to intentionally ignore non-subs. That just makes no sense. Obviously, I can't read the whole chat out loud, though. There's so many people here. It's impossible to read everything out loud, so. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, let's get some more little like decor type items and stuff. Like we'll put a fruit bowl. I'll put the fruit bowl on this one so that no one tries to cook on that one. Will you read this sub? Hi, Kayla. Bank Easy Lux. Thank you for the subs and stuff. K Brown too. Thank you. Kayla wrote out the first message I ever sent. Yeah. I don't know. See? And I didn't do that on purpose either. I just read something and then it happened to be your first message. Okay. Okay, Cease, I don't ignore anything. There's 5,000 people here. Ignore is a really strong word. I'm not ignoring anything. It's just impossible to read everything. I don't like the word ignore. Makes it sound like I'm doing it on purpose. But there's just so many people, you know, it's like literally impossible to read everything out loud. I know most of you know that, so. But just keep that in mind, you know. I don't like the word ignore. I do my best. Jesse, K Brown, thank you for the subs too. All right. I'm actually feeling really good about this kitchen. I think this is super cute. Let's see if we can get like a rug or something underneath the sink. I don't know if this comes in any colors that I like. I don't think I like that. Honestly, the blue could be a fun thing to incorporate. Dishwasher? Oh, we can put a dishwasher. I don't usually put dishwashers in my Sims build. I should do more. I should do more. Dinosaur rug. Now, okay. Now we're talking. Dinosaur rug. That's the idea. Okay, let me think about like small decor things. Like even like these little spices could be cute. Maybe we could get like a coffee maker. Let me see if I can scoot that over a little. See if I can put this like, oops. I'm trying to, do you see me just trying to lean down? I was trying to like lean down and see if I could see it. Oh no, I was like trying to get a better angle. That's not how that works, Kayla. You can't just lean down in real life to see your computer screen better. It's just flat. Jesse, thanks for the reset, by the way. Oh my goodness. You do it all the time? Yeah, I think we all do. That's really funny. All right, let's put a clock. That's cute. Okay. And we can get some pretty paintings. Oh yeah, I'll save the game in a second too. Let me get my paintings first and then we'll save. Good call, chat. Very good call. Let me think about this for a sec. Because we could always do like... no, I didn't mean to get two of you. I wanted two of Jerry. But like a different... You know, Jeffrey. Jerry, Jeffrey. And they can be on the walls. Yes? Okay, now we save. Good. Very good. I like that. Actually, I like that kitchen a lot. I think that's really pretty. And then we'll have this be the dining room. I haven't painted the walls yet. Oh my gosh, I didn't do the exterior of this. Let's figure that out first. Wait. We gotta think about this a little bit more. Let's see if we can put this by the front door. Scoot that over, make it darker. Okay. Jerry-based build, like a house for Jerry. We should put that on our list. A house for Jerry, I think, is genuinely a brilliant idea. You might be onto something. Let me get a rock. I'm sure Gluon has done that. Probably like twice. But that doesn't mean that we can't also make an interpretation of Jerry's house at some point, you know? You don't like the palm tree shadow? Okay. You don't like a lot of things I've been doing, my love. The palm tree is just there. So keep in mind, we're renovating the base game Caliente house. So a lot of the things that you're seeing are things that are like the house comes with. So like this area has loads of palm trees. That's kind of the style of the neighborhood, you know, so they all kind of have palm trees and stuff around it. That's not just our build. That's kind of all of them, you know? You know? The neighbors, they're pretty good, just like State Farm, and they got palm trees. Sorry. Just trying to, you know, slip one in there really fast. Thank you, State Farm. We love you. I'm actually so excited. If you missed it, State Farm is sponsoring today's stream, and they've got this campaign going on Twitch right now where they're basically trying to be good neighbors on Twitch and like help support the Twitch community and our friends. And so we get to raid a friend later, obviously support them, but also we did this a couple days ago, the first one. State Farm gifted my friend 500 subs. Excuse me? So we've got big plans later. No leaks, no spoilers, but we got big plans later for the end of the stream. Again, more so for the end of the stream because of the raid and stuff, but big plans later. Which is pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. I think you're gonna really like that part of the stream. It's just gonna be really fun. It's always fun getting to like say hi to, I mean, I raid always every day, right? But I don't always have 500 subs being gifted to the people that we raid, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay. You are also wearing a striped shirt. Hope, why do you keep copying me? Hope keeps dressing up like me. Every time I'm wearing something, she tries to wear the same thing. I'll have you know that I'm wearing this shirt specifically because it matches my State Farm overlays. Like, the vibes, it was intentional. I did this on purpose. Ninja, Jacqueline, Caitlin, thank you for the subs. They didn't tell me I needed to do that, just for the record. I simply chose to because I thought it was fun. You bought my shirt for $15 less than me 4 years later. Did I really spend that much less than you on it, Hope? I'm sorry. Me and Hope have the same shirt. I bought it from a thrift shop recently. I didn't know that she had the shirt already. It was a funny coincidence. But then when Hope was doing the closed captions on a video where I was wearing the shirt, she was wearing the shirt as well and sent me a picture of her in the shirt watching me in the shirt being like, But yeah, Hope, sorry. I got the same shirt as you and I got it for cheaper. Liz, thank you for the sub too. Okay. It is, I wore that shirt to Disney when I went to meet up with Shella last weekend. I also got absolutely covered in rain that day on the way home. So, you know. Okay. I'm feeling actually really, really good about the exterior of this one. I think this is really cool. I might get myself a couple more palm trees, like over on this side. I might even like, you know, get maybe 3 over here or something. This build is base game. Yeah, we're trying to do just the base game. Well, I only have the base game installed on purpose while we're doing this. That was the goal. Try and make it so everybody could download it, you know, if you wanted to. That's neighborly, right? That's a good neighbor kind of thing to do. Yeah, Kayla, we were looking at them earlier. The Sims post, their social post of the yearbook photos was so fun. We were like so excited to see the yearbook photos. You would have dated Mortimer? Okay, Kayla, important question. Would you still date Mortimer? Can we actually get a poll? Would you date Mortimer Goth? Yes or no? Now, I just want to point out, chat, before this poll begins, Mortimer Goth is extremely wealthy. There's no poll being created. Okay, I make poll. Nope, poll was created. Would you date Mr. Goth? Okay, here's the thing. Do I think Mr. Goth is the hottest man alive? No. Love you, but no. Do I think that Mr. Goth is a very successful, wealthy, famous man? Yes. Do with that information what you will. Mr. Goth, Smash. Stop. Oh my god. Have you seen in the new high school pack, in the social media thing, one of the like text lines that can come up, like when you make like a flirty post about another sim, it'll be like so and so ... smash. To me, which seems very bold, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. But like Mortimer Goth, smash. Okay, I feel like the outside is actually good. It's not about the money. No, it's not about the money. No. It's not about the money. I mean, that would be just no immensely judging you. What, for Mortimer Goth? What is there to judge? I judge those who said no, to be honest with you. Look, I'm sorry to say it, but like, there's a lot of rich people that I would date. And I don't mean that I agree with them or I like them. I just mean that there's a lot of rich people that I would date if given the opportunity. Look, I'm just trying to be realistic, okay? Sorry, Dan, but like... Ooh, pretty. I like that. No, he'd do the same thing, and I'd tell him to. Is this brand friendly? Thanks, State Farm, by the way, for sponsoring the stream. Look, I'm just being honest, okay? Good neighbors are honest with each other. Anyway, I'm decorating. I might try and make this a little bit more green, generally. I feel like it could use it. It's just better, you know? You know? Brogan! Shay, Virgo, thank you for the subs. Okay, I don't want to do the walls in there yet because it's stressing me out. I'm gonna do the bathrooms, I think. Let's do the bathrooms first. You know, I've thought about making a Smash or Pass Townies video, Little Freak. I won't lie. I really have. I've had it like in my idea list for my YouTube channel for like actually years. Like it's definitely been something that I've thought about often. I don't know though. I feel like should I? Everybody wants me to, but like, is it too much? I ask you this question honestly. Okay, let's put a toilet right next to the bathroom door, you know? But like, the joke that we were making a long time ago about the Smash or Pass Townies thing is that like, it's smash or pass, but like smash not in the typical sense of the word. Smash as in like crush with a vending machine. So like when you do the smash or pass, it's like, would I kill this sim? Yes or no? That was the joke. And I think it's a good joke. So, a great joke even. Boring, Manu, Ollie, Virgo, thank you for the subs. So they go smash Nancy Landgraf, not afraid to say it. I'd smash Nancy with a vending machine. We'll need two, that one and a Simsy After Dark one. We could do both. We could do both. That would be funny if we did both. Let me see about putting this in the corner. I don't like it. Oh, I'm lost. Oh my god, that was scary. Well, Murphy bed. The Murphy bed is obviously also an option. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't make me look bad, but like for me, the vending machine is more fun than the Murphy bed. Okay? Again, I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't make me look bad, but like I find the vending machine to be more violent. Which makes me look bad, but it's more fun, I think, you know? That's my thought. So I feel like we're being really honest with each other here today. And I'm glad. It's lovely. The honesty, you know? lilsimsie wants her victims to suffer, confirmed. Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds really bad. Like, when you put it like that, it makes me look bad. Okay, let me think about showers. Oh god. You know what? Can I just say something? Candidly, Kayla is scary. Do you know why? Like a week or so ago, she messages me these like really vague messages. It was very suspicious. That's all I'm gonna say. She was messaging me these really vague messages. Basically trying to gauge my interest in whether or not I wanted to play Phasmophobia with her. But the way she was reaching out was really weird. Like she was being scary, is all I'm gonna say. It was weird. There was a lot of like dots at the end of her messages and stuff. Like she was being weird. I said yes though. Which, you know, I might regret. So no one hold me to that one, but anyway, she was leaning into it. It was kind of funny. I liked it. I've been meaning to play Phasmo. I'm a little bit scared of Phasmo. I'm a little bit scared of, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, right? Because I'm a Twitch streamer, but I'm a little bit scared of games. And like, you know, I am a Twitch streamer. So you might be like, how, you know, how does that? But, Phasmo is scary. I like my Sims. Sims is safe. No one's gonna do anything scary to me in The Sims. I've never played Phasmo, no. I have successfully avoided any and all attempts people have made to play it with me, this whole time. So, I've never played Phasmo. I've escaped. Am I gonna play Stray? I would like to. I've been really looking forward to that game since they first announced it. I don't know if I'll stream it. I need to think about that a little bit more. I haven't had a chance to look into the game too much since it like actually came out, if that makes sense. And I would like to see if there's like, basically I want to see if there's like content warnings or anything that I need to be aware of if I'm gonna stream it that I want to warn people about, you know. But I think it would be fun to play that game. I've been looking forward to it for a while, so. Okay, let me put this over here too. I'll get this right here. I want this. I will put it over here. We're gonna build Honey's house for Not So Berry tomorrow, Taylor. I posted that in my Discord schedule, by the way, if you're looking for it. In the Discord, I posted, I I always post the stream schedule with like a little bit more detail of like, you know, as opposed to just like, oh, I'm playing The Sims on Thursday. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna build in The Sims on Thursday, or like, oh, I'm gonna play Not So Berry on or whatever, you know. So I try to be a little bit more specific in the Discord if you would like to join. Okay, let me get rid of this old bathroom stuff. Stinky. And then, oh my god, I forgot they had a yellow desk. Oh no. The furniture they had originally was something else. I'm gonna keep a lot of it, just for the record. I find that there's something so iconic about this horrible color scheme that it would be wrong to get rid of it. You know? So I'm gonna keep some of it. Maybe I'll make this not yellow though. And maybe we could make this a different color too. Yeah, I don't think that I really realized that yellow desk existed until this till this house, I mean. This isn't a pack, this is base game. Clara Music, Miss Barrett, Christine, thank you for the subs. I'm just repurposing it for the environment, chat says. Right. I'm being eco-friendly by reusing the same bed and desk in The Sims again. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out, I think. That's fun to pretend about, at least. If only that kind of thing actually mattered in The Sims. That'd be fun. The eco inspector is gonna be so impressed. Okay, we got a little desk thingy. What mod do you use for placing items like that? I don't have any mod, Lily. So I'm using the move objects cheat. That's bb.moveObjects to turn the cheat on. And then I also am holding Alt to like free place and free rotate items, which is what you might be talking about. And to do that, you need to have the Sims 3 camera on. It's kind of weird to do the free rotating. It's very bizarre, but Sims 3 camera, you can free rotate by holding Alt. You can also free place by holding Alt, so. Maybe I'll get a floor lamp. Something taller in the corner, you know? Maybe I can try and tie in a little bit more of the blue that we had discussed as well. Something like that. Because there's a little bit of blue on the floor. Okay, that's better than nothing. I need to get myself some extra money. We're running low. In my mind, this is Dina's room, yeah. In my mind, this is Dina's room because of the cheese bed. That is my thought process, at least. I choose to believe it, so. Yellow is making you cry. Lila, it was worse before. So if you think this is bad, did you see it earlier? Like, it was a lot worse before. The original room had a yellow desk. It was like that. So, be careful what you wish for. Because lilsimsie is known to respond badly when people are negative about her build. I'm like, oh, you think this is bad? I'll make it worse. So careful. Careful is all I can say. All right, let's get rid of a few of these things up here too. I don't need the bathroom stuff in this bedroom. Oh my gosh, this bed is really expensive. I don't even know if I need, I don't know if I want to even keep it. Maybe if I keep it but use a different color. I need to think about it. This is a huge house. And you know what, Kay? I even made it like significantly smaller, believe it or not. Like, in doing this build today, I've like been shrinking it. Like when I came in, when I started, one of the first things we did was like take away a lot of stuff to make it smaller. Take away a lot of I made it like 2 tiles smaller this way and at least 1 tile smaller this way. So, like a good neighbor, Simsie will do the opposite of what you want out of spite. Okay. Very neighborly of me, you know, to be spiteful. You know me, spiteful. Look, it's just like, how do I, okay. So like, sometimes people in my chat will kind of like aggressively spam and be like, well, first of all, your build's ugly. And also you should change this, and this, and this, and this about it. And it's like, okay, well, if you were nicer and you didn't call it ugly in your first message, maybe I would not feel this way. But then they'll start like yelling at me, like, change the walls, change the walls, change the walls, change the walls. And then they'll be like, okay, I hate the blue, basically. And then I'm like, oh, you hate the blue? And my instinct is to make it more blue. Like, and okay, I realize this is bad of me. But like, oh, you don't like this? Okay. I'll do you one better. I'll make it worse. But it's fun. It's fun to do that. You know? It's maybe a little bit petty, but it's fun. So I often react in that way. You know? You do the same? Yeah, I just can't help myself, you know? Despite my best efforts, I just can't help it. You don't like the orange rug? Boom. Whole room is orange now. Yeah. No, but like actually though, it's like, oh, you hate that orange rug? Okay. Well, how about we make it worse? Can I do this with some pink? Can this one be Nina's? I don't know. Do you want to do it with some pink? I'd like to do it with some pink. Yeah? I don't like that. I don't like this swatch. Let me see if I've got a better swatch. That might be a little bit easier to incorporate. I might be able to make this one work. Let's try this. How do I delete stuff like that? I'm pressing the delete key on my keyboard, Leaky. You can use the delete key to delete like that and the backspace key, and it puts it in your household inventory. But the delete key sells it. You can also press, if you use K, it's the sledgehammer like hotkey. So you can press that and it'll give you the sledgehammer so you can delete stuff, you know? Isn't the bed orange? I think of this as being pink, Leo. It looks like a very soft pink. Maybe it could lean a little bit peachy, but it looks like the pink in the flowers, so. I like it. I think it's cute. Thought it was cream colored. I think it's kind of creamy too. It really depends on the room that you're putting it in. That's kind of the fun of that sort of thing, right? Really just depends where you use it. What colors come out the most, so. I don't have the kind of dresser that I want. Maybe I will give this sim a desk instead. You know? I think that would be nice. Here we have this. I might keep that for a sec. In case I want to put a dresser over here. I don't know. I don't know. Taz Flower, thank you for the subs. Hate that. Hate that. I don't know what color to use. I get nervous. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. Never heard of the Flower Bunny or Patchy? Oh, they show up from seasons. The Flower Bunny is one that you can like make a holiday for, and Patchy is that scarecrow. He's in build mode, but you can also talk to him and get to know him. So this room is awkwardly big. Do you think? I think it feels like it fits this stuff that I'm trying to put in here pretty decently. Do you think it's too big still? Even after that? Can you woohoo Patchy? I think so. I'm like pretty sure that the answer to your question is yes. Pretty sure. I don't like those curtains, I don't think. The answer is yes, you can woohoo Patchy. Excellent news. Okay. I think yes, we'll get some lamps. And then oh my god, I'm so tired. I actually feel so unlike myself. Who would have thought that waking up at 3:55 to catch a flight would do that to you? You know? Shockingly, it does have an effect on you. Yeah. Who would have thought? No, I'm good. Don't worry. I want to finish my build too. I'm having fun, but I'm like, this is one of those times. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm like, wait a minute. Bear with me. Where did I go? I was in Memphis. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it too much, but I was visiting a place that many of you are very familiar with in Memphis that we've done a lot of fundraising for on my Twitch channel. So, Dollywood. No. Yes, actually, yes. Yes. No, I wasn't visiting Dollywood, but that's funny. But yeah, I was in Memphis for like a day. I left on Tuesday. Got there in the evening, and then yesterday, spent the day, you know, being busy. And then came back this morning, so, okay, I think, I was trying to, maybe the green is better, because it sort of ties in the green from the wall. The Bass Pro Pyramid, no. I wasn't there for that one. I missed out, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Darn. Okay, I was near it though. So, but anyway, oh, I don't like that. Never mind. Is it really cool inside? Yeah, I didn't really have a chance to do much in Memphis. This is the thing. Well, I guess I haven't recently because of COVID, but in my life, I've done a fair amount of business travel, right? But like, I don't usually get to do much. Like, I've been to San Francisco like 4 times for Sims events, like back in the day, pre-COVID, to like play the Sims expansion packs early. I've never done anything in San Francisco. Like, I've been to San Francisco, like I said, like loads of times, but I've never actually like had enough time there to actually like stay and visit and like be a tourist, you know? Like, in the past, I've just gone to like the Sims studio and then left. So one of these days, it'd be nice if we could actually make it out there and like do something. I've always kind of joked like, maybe if they ever do a Sims event again, maybe I'd extend the trip a little bit and see if we could like hang around a little and do some stuff. But I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I'll do an in-person one again, so. Cora, Rachel, Tess, thank you for the subs, by the way. I've been to Charlotte. I flew out through Charlotte today, Big Blue. I had a connecting flight in Charlotte today. So, yes, I've been to Charlotte for all of an hour. I was in the airport for an hour. You were sponsored by State Farm. You peaked. Slippery. I know. Isn't that so cool? Literally. So I have no leaks, no spoilers, I guess, but I have a few State Farm streams like coming up. Not just this one. We've done one and we have 2 more after this as well. But like, I posted on my Instagram story kind of announcing this one last week, or the one before, you know, the first one the other day, last week. And my sister swiped out to my Instagram story and she was like, State Farm? You didn't tell me about that. That's so cool. State Farm is it's a really big insurance company in the US. I have State Farm insurance, like for my house and my car. Like, oh, my parents do too. Always have. You may have heard of Jake from State Farm. The man, the myth, the legend from the commercials. But like, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Like, it just feels like a big deal because it's like a big, I don't know, it's like a cool company, I guess. It's like a big, I don't know. But anyway, they're doing a couple of campaigns and stuff on Twitch right now. And this idea that they have, because their whole like branding is like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. They have this like good neighbor thing going. And so they kind of tried to like pivot that into Twitch a little, which I think is a really good idea, by the way. And so the plan basically is that they want to help support other streamers and help us support like other members of our community and like of the Sims community. And so last week in the first one, we got to raid one of my friends. State Farm gifted them 500 subs. So, like, the idea basically is, like, we all go over at the end and we raid them, we, like, support them. I mean, we always do this, right, at the end of our streams. But now State Farm's like, wait, can I come on in? And they're gonna give a bunch of subs to my friends. But no leaks, no spoilers, okay? We'll talk about it more at the end of the stream. But, long story short, this is very exciting. Oh, save the game. Good call. Oh, my gosh. It's been a while since I did that. Okay. Let me get some, like, closet stuff. I'm thinking I might hang up, like, a couple of, closet things. Because the original house had this in it. And I sort of liked that. So, am I wearing khakis right now? No. Look. I love khakis. I love them. I love State Farm. Jake, you're looking great, buddy. Me, though, it's 96 degrees outside. 97, sorry. Me, though, it's 97 degrees outside. So I'm wearing shorts. That's just me though. Thanks, Jake. It's a bit sweaty in Florida. What's that in Celsius? I will check. Let me change to Celsius. 36. 36. High of 37 today. Lovely. Khaki shorts, Kayla. I don't have any. I know it's hotter in a lot of other places right now, like into the hundreds, but I will say I was in Memphis, obviously, this morning, and yesterday it was like 104. It feels hotter here. Like yesterday I was walking around the outside of Redacted in Memphis. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to say it, right? We get it. I went to, St. Jude. But I was walking around the outside getting like a tour of the outside, basically. And because I can't go inside because of the patients and things, but we were walking around the outside. And everybody was like, so sorry, it's so hot. And in my head I was like, it's hot, but like, in Florida, it's hot. Like, I've felt so much worse. It's the humidity here, obviously, right? But, and it's humid there too, but geez, in Florida, it's hot. It's, in Florida, the heat is like, I'm sure that many of you can picture this kind of thing, right? But like the heat in a place that's this humid, like sweating doesn't cool you down because like the air is water. Like it's so hot. It's so sticky. Like you step outside and like you're instantly like wet. It's really gross. And like again, it's dangerous because like you literally can't cool down because the sweat it's so hot, wet outside that like it can't evaporate or anything, but it feels like you're wading through soup. That's one way of describing it, I guess. But yeah, I always describe it as like when you walk outside in Florida, it literally feels like you're walking into a wall. Like, you step outside, and it feels like you've been hit with a wall of the heat. I'm sure a lot of you live in places that are similar, and you can confirm, but, like, it just, you walk outside into the humidity like that, and it's like, oh my god, it, like, hurts. But anyway, Florida is a swamp, right? So it literally, like, it's really hot, and swampy outside. But anyway, it's 97 right now and has 95% humidity. Is that true? Dear God. No, I don't think that's true. I looked it up. It's right now where I am 42%. But anyway, swampy. It's been really rough this week. Heat-wise everywhere. I feel for many of you. Dan is in the UK right now for his brother's bachelor party, and he got there on Tuesday when it was 102 Fahrenheit in London. Like, literally record-breaking temperatures ever. Welcome, Daniel. Dare I say, I think it's fair for all of you to blame him. Because I think you could argue that he brought it with him from here. And for that, I apologize. It's like the universe knew he was coming, and they were like, oh, okay. We can work with this. But all of you, I'm sorry. I feel like that might be our bad. Just Pink, Anna, Blinker, thank you for the subs too. Shelb and Zoinks and Cora, thank you so much. That was really mean of Dan. I know, how dare he bring it with him? Packed that heat right up in his carry-on and flew it over with him. Okay, I don't know what to put on this wall. Let's get some pretty paintings. Ooh, I know what I want. How about that big wide one? You know what I'm talking about? This one. That feels like it could fit in pretty nice. Ties in some colors. Okay. Okay. You work at McDonald's and it was 31 degrees Celsius. My sweat was sweating. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's at least better today, right? Which should help. But yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, legitimately so sorry. Can you leave the heat in Florida next time? Okay, I think, it's lucky he landed because airport runways were melting. I think that's so scary. I actually can't, like, fathom this. It's genuinely scary. Okay, let's get some pretty little chairs and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know? The floor was literally lava. Sorry, that's not funny. It's a good joke. It's a great joke even, but it's not funny. It's not funny. Been to Ireland? Yeah, I have. A few years ago, I was flying to London and there was smoke on the plane and we had to make an emergency landing in Ireland. So I spent about 8 hours in the airport there waiting for a new plane to come get me because there was smoke on the plane and I had to make an emergency landing in Ireland. So yes, I have been. Lovely experience. Good, you know, great place. Had the best time. Fun little trip, you know. So many good things to say about Ireland. It's not your fault. It's Virgin Atlantic's fault, but it's, you know, less than ideal, my experience there. I haven't been by choice, no, Rose, not yet. Maybe one of these days we'll make it over there, but no, that was my only time being there. Again, not by choice, and I would love to make it over there for real. It's just that, you know, at the moment, haven't had the opportunity, so. Also, I see my sisters in chat. Shanna, look who's my sponsor today. Big moment for us. State Farm. My sister picked me up from the airport today. Actually, it was a really big moment for her because she hasn't driven to the airport alone ever. So my sister picked me up from the airport today. Thank you, Shanna. Much appreciated. Seriously, much appreciated. I didn't want to have to get an Uber by myself, so. I simply wouldn't drive to MCO. Yeah, no, the Orlando airport's not like, you know, my favorite place in the world, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but I've definitely been to worse places. Like a good sister, Shanna was there. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. But anyway, I'm proud of her. She made it. It was very kind of her. She didn't have to do that. The last 2 times that I've flown, this has been great. My siblings are so nice to me. I think it's partially because I have a job and I can buy them things, okay? So let's be clear. There's monetary gain to be had for my sister whose birthday is on Monday. But the last 2 times that I've flown, my brother picked me up last time and now Shanna picked me up this time. I didn't even ask. They were like, oh, I can pick you up tomorrow. I was like, all right. Okay. But it's just, look, it's interesting that my sister has done this and her birthday is on Monday. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting. I'm not trying to call her out. She did a nice thing. I appreciate it. I'm just, you know, I would do the same if my birthday were on Monday, you know? I would do the same. So I don't blame her. No, I'm not trying to make jokes. My siblings have been very nice to me recently. It's kind of fun. It's cool having my siblings be like older, because obviously I'm 22. My sister's 16 turning 17. So, you know, there was like I'm also turning 23 in August. So there's like 6 years in between me and Shanna. So when we were growing up, like, she was always like my like kid sister. Like, she was really young, you know? But now that they're getting older and they're like kind of becoming adults, you know, 17, getting older, it's fun because they'll like actually hang out with me and like drive me places. Brett will text me and be like, hey, do you want to go get cookies? And I'm like, yeah. Like, you want to hang out and you want to get cookies? Like, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. Let's go. Which is just that's one of those fun things about like your family getting a little bit older, you know? So it's pretty cool. It's been really nice. So your brother doesn't do that? Oh, Sid, I'm sorry. Have you tried forcing your brother to do that? Just a suggestion. What if you asked your brother if he wants to get cookies? You know? So, Altera, Kimmy, Kaylee, Alice, thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. But anyway. All right, I guess I should clarify again. When Brett texts me and says, hey, Kayla, you want to get food? I'm the one with the card. So, like, there's a level of, like, Brett wants to hang out with me, but also I think he knows that if he asks me, I'll buy it. So, I think fair enough. Fair enough. I'll pay. So, like, I appreciate him asking to hang out, but I do understand. I know what the situation is, okay? I know what the agreement here is. I know how it works. I agree to the situation. That is funny, though. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, he's got the right idea. Yeah, if I could pay for my sister's food, I should hang out with me more. Yeah. Yeah. I do think that is a strong incentive. So, oops, I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna make Don Lothario's room a little bit bigger, I think. I'm kind of just feeling like if his room was a little bit bigger, it might be a little bit nicer for us, because then we can put a double bed. I think it's funny that he only had a single bed. Like, that's always amused me about Don Lothario. But I will say that if I were to play in this house, this is going to make me sound bad again. But, like, I'd like a spot to woohoo with Don Lothario. Okay, I'm just being honest with you here. So... I need a better bedroom. I'm just trying to be realistic, and I need a better bedroom. Okay, let's get this. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? What happens if I use that combo? Because he never brought them back to his place. All right, fair enough, Starry Night. Fair enough, storyline. But, but I still want like a better. We'll use that in here. Didn't we agree that we don't woohoo with Don Lothario? All right, listen, chat. We need to remember to avoid this man at all costs. Okay, I think he's gonna have a very simple room. Like, he's gonna have a nightstand. Honestly, that's saying something. Because I feel like him having an actual nightstand is impressive. I say this because, and I don't mean this as an attack, but Daniel did not have a nightstand for the first, like, 3 years that we were dating. Why? Why? Men is why. Like, I don't get it. I need my nightstand. My nightstand, to me, is an essential part of my bedroom. Like, I need my water bottle. I have, like, my like, chapstick. I've got my phone and my charger. Like, I have a lamp. These are important things that I need by the bed. You know? But anyway, your husband didn't either. His desk was right there, he said. No, yeah, it's never even right there either. This is the thing. Dan would just put his water on the floor, but, like, I'm clumsy. I can't do that. I will knock it over. Like, I'll step on it. This obviously isn't Dan's problem, I guess, but, like, if we're just being honest with ourselves, I will make a mess. So, you don't have a nightstand? Nothing's wrong with not having a nightstand. It's just, like, something to make fun of Dan for. I'll take any excuse to make fun of Dan. If you don't need one, you don't need one. Like, it's whatever. But I need one. And Dan didn't have one. But anyway, like, if you don't need one, that's fine. But I need one. Okay. Shoes by the door. I'll get this over here. Maybe I'll get a couple of posters. Never have water in your room at night? Oh, I need to have water by my bed. That's actually a good question. Do you all have, like, a glass of water or, like, a water bottle that you keep by your bed? Like, do you always get water before bed at nighttime? Because I literally will not go to bed without water. Like, that's just not happening. I actually won't get in bed without water. So, I don't know. I even, like, sometimes I'll, like, wake up in the night to, does he want posters? Maybe he'd have posters. I think it also partially stems from, like, my, anxiety. This is gonna sound so bizarre to some of you, okay? But, like, when I was younger, and still now a little bit, I used to have, like, deep fears of, like, what if something happens in the night, or something happens and I'm, like, permanently trapped in my bedroom? How will I survive? I need to make sure I've got water and, like, granola bars in case I get locked in my bedroom and I'm gonna die. I need, like, Band-Aids and, like, you know, a first aid kit and, like, water. Like, I had this, like, anyways, but also I drink water at night before bed and when I wake up in the morning and stuff, so I always have water by my bed. But, like, OMG, you have a fascinating mind. Okay, people in chat said the same thing, though. People in chat said that they had the same thing. You had a full escape kit? I have an escape kit now. I don't keep it in my bedroom, but I have, like, a... Well, look, in my defense, it's, like, in case of hurricanes, okay? I've got, like, not an escape kit, but, like, emergency supplies in my house. And that's not unreasonable. That is reasonable to do. But, yeah, as a kid, I always used to have, like, a box of things in case of emergency in my bedroom underneath my bed. So, but yeah, I just kept, like, it was a shoebox of things that I kept under my bed. So, yeah. Okay, let's put a couple of these things in here. Oh, wait, no, let's do this. This is way cooler. We can't just use Jerry everywhere. It gets a little bit old. Those are good paintings. That makes sense, Jasmine. Yeah, that makes sense. I've always had extra, like, period supplies in my, like, hurricane box in case of emergency. Not like in a hoarding stash type of way, but in like a, you know, in case something happens and I can't go to the store and I have nothing. Or like my, you know, like if I'm like with my parents, my mom and sister and stuff, that would be good to have. So am I gonna paint the walls? Yeah, I always do it last, C-Plus, always. Always do it last. I'm gonna put a clock in here. Okay. I might actually scoot this out a little bit from the corner. Yes. Yes. Did I paint the gable over the addition yet? What, like in the back? Are you saying I didn't paint the... It's all been painted? What do you mean? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, Willow Creek, I'm so sorry. That is really, really stressful. I'm glad that they were hopefully able to help you, though, at least. I mean, I hope. I guess you didn't say, but... Okay. I'm gonna get... Save game. I know the dining room... Guys, I know the dining room's not painted. I usually, like I said, I paint the rooms last. I've been avoiding it because I didn't know what color I wanted to paint it, and it was stressing me out, so I thought I would do it last. I know it's not painted. Don't worry. I know. I've been avoiding it intentionally. Trying to get away with it, at least. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put this over here. Cute. I'll put this in the corner. Cute. Yes. Very nice. Can you be a different color? No, I like that color. Never mind. I changed my mind again. I think this is all right. I don't know. I think it's fine. But yeah, I haven't painted, obviously, a lot of the rooms down here. I've been avoiding, so. Lost on the Jerry thing? Oh, we just call that picture of this man, Jerry. That started with, like, Glue On and James. And then somehow, like, we all kind of picked up on it. But Jerry is the picture. You're not lost. There's no joke that you're missing. The joke is that, like, why is his name Jerry? Nobody knows. Like, that's the whole joke, is that it doesn't make sense. So, you're not lost on it. That's the purpose of the joke. The chairs are different? Barely. I fixed. Okay. Let's get another clock. I might make it bigger this time. Yes. Okay. Let's think about a couple other, like, furniture pieces that might go well in here. And then... No, that's ugly. Where's the one that matches? This one. Yes. Okay. And then plant. Ever tried making Jerry and Cass? No, I haven't. I also don't think that I ever will, probably. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about such iconic things as Jerry. I don't think that I would ever make Jerry and Cass. And here's why. I don't really do a lot of Create-A-Sim stuff on my channel, as I'm sure many of you know, right? Like, we're all familiar with the fact that I don't do a lot of Cass stuff. It's just very much not my thing. Like, I like Cass, there's cool stuff in Cass. It's just not, like, my favorite part of The Sims. I also don't think I'm very good at it. And when it comes to making things that are, like, I don't know, I guess, like, important to me, like, even, like, a celebrity or myself, I'm just not very good at making real stuff, you know? Or Jerry. I wouldn't be very good at, like, recreating Jerry and having it look accurate. I've never been very good at, like, accurate Sims. I don't know. It's never been a strong suit of mine. I find it's very difficult to make Sims and casts that look like real people, you know? It's definitely possible, but it's just not like something that I'm very good at. You think I'm really good at casts? I appreciate you saying that, because it's definitely been like something that I'm kind of insecure about. I think, especially because I guess maybe it stems from the fact that I don't feel like I'm very fashionable in real life either. Like, I kind of have some, like, I don't know. I never thought I was good at, like, clothes or makeup and stuff, you know? And so when I do, like, things in The Sims, I sort of have that, like, that kind of follows me, where I'm like, oh, like, in my head I have this, like, I'm not good at clothes and makeup. So when I try and do it in The Sims, I'm like, oh, I'm not good at that. So I kind of have that, like, kind of stemming from real life, you know? But we all have that a little bit, I think. Okay, I'd like to put this somewhere fun. Maybe I'll give this to... I like that. You don't have to worry, Simsy. Yeah, I know I don't need to worry about it, but that's just something that I've always thought about myself, you know? But I think a lot of us probably have that feeling. So, but anyway. And The Sims is especially hard because I find it's very difficult to, like, look, you know how some people are just really good at this? They can, like, visualize it. It's like in art, right? They're like artists, but they'll, like, look at a person and they'll be able to, like, I'm just gonna name a celebrity. They could look at, like, Taylor Swift and then try and make her in The Sims and be like, oh, I need to make her nose, like, a little bit smaller, or, like, oh, her nostrils are like this instead of this. I can't visualize that on a person. Like, I've never had that ability to, like, look at a person and then be like, oh, it's like their eyelids that's wrong in The Sims. Let's change it to this one. Like, I can't, like, pull apart the different facial features to, like, try and recreate it in The Sims. To me, it just doesn't, like, I don't know. I, like, when I look at, like, when I make myself in The Sims, I'm like, okay, pale, freckles, short brown hair. You know, like, I can't really pick apart even my own facial features to be like, oh, my eyes need to be a little bit more like this instead, you know? I've never been good at that. That's never been my thing, really. But I think, again, a lot of us probably have that sort of feeling about it. So, you know what? Maybe I will get, they had before, like, I might scoot everything. They had before, like, built-ins around and I think that was nice. Can picture people in your head, but you can't recreate them exactly. Yeah, I think that I can do that too. I feel like I can picture them, and also I can tell that it's off. Like, when I try and make a person in The Sims, I can look at what I've made and be like, okay, well, this isn't right. But I think it's hard for me to pinpoint what about it isn't right, you know? Like, I can look at it and be like, okay, this doesn't look like you. But I'm not really so good at, like, figuring out why it doesn't look like you. You know, like, that part doesn't really come as clearly to me. So, yeah, I can, like, see what's wrong, but I don't know how to fix it, really. So, I'm just not that good at making Sims that look realistic, is the long story short. But I don't know. Everyone's got their, like, their hobbies and also their talents with The Sims and stuff, right? Like, I'm good at making houses that are realistic, I think, but not so much The Sims. So, and that's also just, like, a preference of, like, I have more fun building than making Sims. So, I bet if I did more casts, I would be better at it, but I just have more fun building, so I do that more often, you know? That's true, BB. That might be true. They said that it's harder to do your Sim self than doing Sims to someone else because your brain is so used to you, like, to us, that it kind of stops pinpointing features. I guess that's true. It's harder to, like, it's also kind of harder to, like, objectively look at yourself in that way. And then, like, try and recreate those features in The Sims, whereas it might be easier to do it of, like, someone else, you know? That makes sense. That's an interesting call out on that, I think. I hadn't really thought about it that way before. let's get... Have to do a lot of comparing. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's weird. Okay. It's like fine. I don't think this is great, but it's definitely all right. You know? Too much time looking at my own face. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm also like... Okay, so for example, when I've made my sim self in the past, I think that we also have perceptions of ourselves that are maybe like untrue. Like, I don't know, I've always been very self-conscious of my nose, right? And because I have like a bump on my nose that I've always like felt kind of self-conscious about. You might not even notice it, maybe you don't care, or you do notice it, whatever. I've always been kind of self-conscious of it. So when I try myself in The Sims, I'm like, oh, I've got this giant nose, and I'm like, my nose is ugly, so I'm gonna give The Sims something like that. Like, that's kind of the like thought process, even though in reality that's just not true. Like, but we all have like those perceptions of ourselves, oftentimes based on things people have told us, right? Like people will point out something to you and then you'll be like, oh, and then become insecure of it, even when you weren't. Like this one time when I was in high school, this is so bad. This boy that I had a crush on, by the way, my freshman year of high school, we were sitting in math class. The teacher was lecturing, like the teacher was up talking, like teaching math in this class. And the boy was sitting next to me and he looks at me and he goes, you have a bump on your nose. And like said it out loud. He like looked at me, stopped and was like, you have a bump on your nose. In the middle of class as well. Like she was teaching. So, and what are you just looking at my nose and like pointing out a perceived flaw? Like what? Well, that has always stuck with me. Like ever since, I mean, I was 14. That was ages ago. But that has always stuck with me ever since that day. And I didn't really ever think about it before he said that. But then after he did, I was like, I mean, I guess I had thought of it, but I didn't think people cared or people noticed. But then when he said it, I was like, oh, so it's a thing people notice and it's bad? Because he said it that way? But like, he pointed it out in a weird way. It was uncomfortable and mean. So... Anyway, yeah, and I had a crush on him. Well, my feelings were very hurt, so that kind of stopped after that. But I did have a crush on him before that. So, that was mean. 14-year-olds, you know? 14-year-olds. Anyway, this is coming along. We need to finish this room still. And I might try and get, like... I don't know, I might see if I can try and use a little bit more like that's better, I think, with the wood. Is a nicer touch. Okay, I'm not loving this color of wood anymore. I liked it before. I don't like it now. I liked it better originally when I was gonna try and not have wood on the walls, but now that I have wood on the walls, it doesn't match. It does not look all right now. Okay, that's better. Oh, MCAT, I'm really sorry. That just sucks. It really sucks how, like, those offhand comments can get to you so much. Because even if, like, I don't know, like, you... And I speak as a person who gets, like, a lot of hate comments on the internet, right? Like, to an extent, it's really easy to brush a lot of those things off. But, like, I think that sometimes when it's something that you're already insecure about, like, that's when those things, those, like, offhand comments, like, sometimes they really get to you, and it's hard to, like, brush them off, because it's, like, I've already noticed that about myself, and I was kind of hoping you didn't. And then you said it, and now it hurts. So even, like, despite, you know, being like, oh, they're insecure, that's why they're saying it, like, oh, all the things you can say about bullies, like, it still sometimes gets to you. Even when you, like, know deep down that, oh, it shouldn't, like... It still does. And it's always those, like, offhand comments. So they won't even remember saying that. Like, that guy said that to me. He doesn't remember saying that. He totally forgot about that. There's no way he remembers that. But, like, I've thought about it ever since that day, 8 years ago. You know? Like, I remember that vividly. But, anyway. Sims Lover, thank you for the gifted subs. Teach, Doyles, Cameron, Allie, thank you for the subs. Well, you know who would never bully you? State Farm. Because they're like a good neighbor. They're there for you. I'm sorry. That one was a real reach. I'm sorry. State Farm is there for you. Kayla, please. Kayla, please. Okay. Nah, I don't like that color. Maybe I'll use this one in here and I'll try and get some more plants or something. And then in here, can I do this wood again? Or no? No, I don't like that. Oh God. Maybe I'll do the wood again in here. That's better. That's better. Yeah, Kayla caught the tail end of that and she's like, now who said this? And how can I fight them? And it's like a person I knew 8 years ago. I don't even remember his last name. I have no idea what he's up to now. Frankly, I don't care. Yeah. I won't lie, I also took it more personally because my freshman year was so bad. But we've all been there, it's fine. We will find him. No, you don't need to find him. It's fine. It's okay. We don't need to hold this boy accountable for something he said offhand when he was 14. He certainly didn't mean it. That was a long time ago. I'd like to believe he wouldn't say something like that anymore, you know? That was a long time ago. It's okay. People all did a lot of mean things when they were younger. They grow up and they change. Most of the time they grow up and they change. So, you know? Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can get maybe a few more little pieces of landscaping. Was it Malcolm Landgrab? Oh, no. I wouldn't put it past him, though. I would not put it past him to do it. Malcolm Landgrab is a menace. Okay, I think... that's pretty nice. Let's see if we can get like a couple other little like gardening decor items. I'm kind of thinking like, oh, maybe if we got like these little things. And then maybe if we thought a little bit more about skill building. Oh, like Dina's a mixologist. And there's no bar. Maybe we could give Dawn like something fitnessy. Katrina plays the piano. You like mischief. You have a computer though. Maybe I could swap this with a bar. Here, look. So this still functions this way. If you turn it around this way, it still functions like this. They just can't sit at it. Like obviously your Sims won't like sit there on the other side, but you can still stand here and use it. So Dina can like skill build there. So that would be good. We have this. I might get some curtains in here. I think that would help. You were tying the yearbook photo? I know, that one was so funny. Bro, and I love that. If you all didn't see, the Sims team posted, in my opinion, a very, very fun Twitter post today. It's on Instagram too, where it's like old yearbook photos of some base game townies, like Mortimer Goth when he was in high school and stuff. And it's really funny. It's really cute. I really enjoyed it. I thought that was like great marketing. I think that's so fun. So my moms will probably link it in chat for you if you want to like look at it, but I really, really liked that marketing. I love that kind of thing. Like, it's really nice to have lore, right? Like oh, now we know, like, Eliza Pancake's maiden name. Like, I just think that's really, really fun. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Eliza looks just like me. I've always said that, though. I've always made jokes about Eliza Pancakes looking like me. And then they posted this picture of Eliza Pancakes in high school, and it's like, oh, yeah. Even more so. I've always joked about that, though. But, like... yeah, we know. We know. I'll do streams where I use my sim self, but it's Eliza Pancakes with brown hair instead of red hair. So... I just love it. I thought that was so fun. I thought it was so fun. I think they could do a lot of like I don't know. That's an interesting marketing tactic to like, I guess it's easier with the high school stuff because they're like showing them when they were younger, but like, I don't know. I'm like thinking like, okay, if they had done this for cottage living, what are they going to do? Show a picture of Nancy on a llama? It's not the same thing. But like, I'd like to see more townies in high school. I would enjoy that Sims team. That was so fun. Or if they could like share those Sims onto the gallery. So if we could have like teenage versions of them on the gallery. Because obviously we can all make teenage versions of them. Like we can make our own. But to have like an official like teenage Nancy Landgrab, I would love to go to high school as Nancy Landgrab. I would play that. I think that would be so fun. But anyway, I would really like that. I just think that's so cool. I just love The Sims. It's really fun. Yeah, when they made the, remember when Toddlers came out? And you know how they have, like, on the original Sims box art, like, all those Sims? I was gonna say it's a pile of Sims, but it's, like, a big group picture of, like, all those Sims. And then those are the ones that, like, the game starts with in cast sometimes. Can you picture them? They made them all as toddlers and, like, recreated that as toddlers when the toddler update came out, like, years ago. And I just love that. Like, I thought that was so fun. Oh my god, toilet water. That's a really good idea. If they did, like, superlatives, but for, like, the townies, and they had, like, Brett and Brant win best couple, and, like, I don't know, like, somebody most likely be successful, and, like, if they did, like, superlatives with that, and they had, like, high school photos, I wonder if it's too late to do that. Sims marketing team, we've got an idea for you. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. I would love that. Because, again, it's, like, kind of lore, almost, that, like, we don't really have. We don't really know much about those Sims when they were young, so. Yeah, I'd do it myself. If they didn't do it, I'd do it myself. Like, I would make a video doing that. We didn't have superlatives when I was in high school. My school didn't do them, so. But, anyway, that's pretty fun. I really like that idea. You won most artistic? Oh, really? That's cool. That's a fun one. Superlatives, they're like, in high school, some schools will do like, oh, most artistic, class clown. Like, you know, you people get like voted for things like that. My high school didn't have that. But some high schools do that. Curliest hair. Worst driver. Oh, that one's mean. You won best dressed? Oh, that's pretty good. Best dressed. You got best hair? You won cutest couple? Are you still together with that person? That's pretty fun, though. You got most accident prone? Oh my god. Runner up for best eyes? Yeah, this is the thing. A lot of times at a lot of schools, those things are like kind of popularity contests, right? I would never have won one of them when I was in high school. No one even knew who I was, but yeah, I don't know how they do that at other schools really, because mine didn't have it, so I don't really know. You got most dramatic. I feel like that one's kind of mean too. I don't like the mean ones. Like worst driver is mean. Accident prone, that's mean. You know, like I don't like that. The yearbook kids just picked at your school? Okay. Some people are bad drivers and need to be told. I know, but like, do you need the whole school to be told and then have it like put in the yearbook next to your face? Because that's mean, I think. There's only 15 people in your class. Okay, see, at that point, if there's only a few people in your class, like, then it's, like, doable to write one for everybody. And, like, everybody can get one. Because it would suck if, like, they just did a few and then not everyone got some, I don't know. You want to make sure that everybody, like, in a small group would get a chance, I guess. But yeah, my graduating class was big, so we didn't, I don't know. Imagine they did do it and I just didn't know. I don't think we did it, though. Because I don't remember anything like that. But again, I wouldn't have won, so. You were editor of your yearbook. You sent out a Google form. Oh, for like the nominations for it? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. You had several? Oh. Yeah, I was talking to my siblings about this because I have literally zero memory of like the prom court and how that was voted for and how those people were like nominated and stuff. I don't think that I ever voted for it. So I just like I didn't know how it was working, I guess. But like I have literally zero memory of how that worked. Cuz when I was playing through like the prom stuff with the new high school pack, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cute." And then I was like, "Wait, how did we do that?" And I have no memory of that. Zero memory of how they did prom court when I was in high school. The only thing I remember about prom court was that when they crowned the two, like the prom king and queen, don't remember who won. No memory of that. But they like put a crown on his head and then it fell off. I remember that part. But the rest of it, I don't know who won. I don't know how we picked. I didn't pick. I don't remember anything else about that. So, but yeah, it fell off his head, which I thought was funny. So, the crown rejected him. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I didn't really care about prom court, so I don't think I voted. I don't know. Maybe I definitely didn't vote, but I don't know how it happened. At your kid's high school, it's who raises the most money for charity. I would have had a chance. Now we're talking. Simpsie for prom queen. No, I would have hated that. I did not want that. I hated prom. I didn't want to be at prom. I left prom early. Like, I did not like prom. I'm an anxious person, though. We all know. As you might have caught on, I am an anxious person, so. No, I didn't really have the best time at prom. Okay, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. I renovated the Caliente family's house in Oasis Springs. Hashtag lilsimsie. Okay. Upload. Connect. Uh-oh. Hope it works. If it doesn't work, I will be very upset. There we go. Better. Oh no, I missed a wall. Oh, it's because I had to redraw the room. I just put it on the gallery. Oh no. It's because I had to redraw this room because it was glitched. So it like deleted the paint and I fixed out here, but not there. Oh, ruined. But anyway, God. Prom. I don't like thinking about it. You hated prom, felt so awkward? Yeah. At my high school prom, I went with some friends. I was super anxious because I don't like crowds and I don't like loud. So we're like 2 strikes already. And then some of my friends, so when I was in high school, I had like 2 friends and then they had a friend group like I kind of knew but wasn't like that close with. And so like after prom, like that friend group all had plans and I was invited, but I was like really intimidated by it and I was kind of nervous about going. So I left early. But to get, because I think they're gonna have a sleepover, but to get out of it and like excuse myself to not have to be like, I'm having a lot of anxiety, I'm too scared to be here, I lied. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you all. I pulled the cancer dad card so much in high school. And in my defense, my dad had cancer, so like, you might as well. Like, if your dad's gonna have cancer, use it. So I was like, oh no, my dad needs me to come home. And then they were like, oh. And then I left. I didn't have to blame it on me. I was like, oh, my dad. And then they were like, oh, yeah. But again, my philosophy is, if your dad's gonna have cancer, it's gotta benefit you somehow. Because, like, the rest of that stuff sucks. So, I don't know, make the most of it, you know? Use the cards that you're dealt, I guess. But it sucks, so if you can find a positive in that one, that's a good thing, right? Oh, my dad definitely approves. My dad would tell me to do that. My dad would absolutely, if I, like, look, if I was like, Dad, I need you to call me and tell me that I need to come home, he would do it. He would do that now. If I was like, Dad, I need out of something, my dad would call me and be like, oh my God, Kayla, it's an emergency. Like, my dad would totally go along with that, so. Yeah. I think it's kind of rude for your dad to get cancer. I know! Isn't that rude of him? It's not what you can do for cancer. It's what cancer can do for you. Oh my God. Oh, look, if we can joke about it, it makes it better, right? Look, you have to joke about it, okay? Because otherwise, it's terrible, so. Anyway, I posted this bill on the gallery if you're interested in downloading it. You can have me in your neighborhood. I'll be a good neighbor just like State Farm. I'm glad, Magical. I'm glad that your parents have done that. My dad always, when I was younger, and still to this day, like with my siblings and stuff, and even now if I needed him too, my dad's always been like, look, I don't care where you are or what you're doing, but like, if you need me to come get you, like if you need me to come get you out of a not so good situation, I don't care how late it is, I don't care what you're doing, just call me, and I will come get you. And I've always like thought that was a very good philosophy of my dad. I've never done anything bad though. I'm a little good egg. I don't do anything wrong. I don't get out much, but like, you know, basically he'd be like, look, I don't care if you're out drinking or something, just call me. Like, don't drive home or like get in a car with like one of the other kids, you know, like call me, please. I think a lot of parents say that, but I think that's important because, again, like, look, I'd much rather you come home in a safe way and like not lie about it, you know? So, but anyway. Anyway, oh, this pack was announced the same day as your prom. In real life, the high school pack was announced. That's so fun. Are you looking forward to it? I know my sister is looking forward to the high school pack a lot. My sister is like always kind of gone through phases of playing The Sims, and she's very much in a Sims phase right now. I think like in anticipation of the high school pack coming out, she's been playing The Sims a lot, as we all kind of do. But I think a lot of people are really excited to pick up The Sims again because it's fun, very fun. I'm sorry, Hitch. Yeah, I'm really lucky that my parents are so, like, cool. You know, my parents are very, good. And you know why? I think it's because my dad was very bad when he was young. So, he's very much like, look, anything you can do is not as bad as what I did. So, he's very cool about it now. So, but I don't do anything bad. I sit here and I play Sims, and I always have. So, but anyway, Seal, Unif, Lady Bird, Sleepy, Caliber, thank you for the subs. But anyway, goodbye, Calientes. I don't need you. But. And you meet strange boys from across the pond. Okay, fair enough. I did date someone on the internet from a different country. That's not bad, but like, look, there's maybe safer things you can do. It turned out all right. It does sound bad when you put it like that, though. You know? But, it's not bad. It was fine. It was fine. You married a Tumblr mutual? I love that. I love that. You web dated? Well, we were long distance for like 4 years, Gabriel. Dan and I met kind of on Twitch. He used to mod for a friend of mine, like a streamer friend of mine. So we didn't meet like on a dating app or anything like that. We just like became friends because we knew the same people and then eventually started dating. I also met him in person before we started dating. We had like seen each other in person before. But yeah. Yeah. subs, by the way. Love my pink guest room house update. Oh, I'm so glad, Alicia. I'm really excited. My dad took that picture. So I'm gonna go there because I was in Memphis the past couple days, so I didn't see it. My dad had to sign for it when it got delivered, so I didn't see it yet, but I'll show you. Couple house updates before we get off stream, and I'm gonna tell you about State Farm soon. But like, so I bought a house recently, and we've been renovating and stuff. And there's been some big moves being made. They're installing my counters, my kitchen counters on Saturday, which is very exciting. And because after that they can start after that the tile guy is going to come back and he's going to do the brick around my fireplace and the backsplash in the kitchen. Once the counters are installed, the plumber can come back and he's going to put the sinks. And basically these things are happening very fast. like next week there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. This week's been a lot of stuff going on too, but they're like doing some paint touch-ups and stuff, and like there's loads. But I haven't been in a few days because obviously I was in Memphis, so I'm going there tomorrow to take some more pictures. But I wanted to show you my bed in my pink room. My dad took this picture of the bed once he had it set up, but I'm really excited about this. Like, really excited about this. So excited about this. I think it looks so good. Like, I could actually cry. So, this is the guest room, yeah. I don't have a lot of furniture in my house right now. Like, a lot of furniture that I've bought, except for this room, because obviously I haven't moved yet. And, like, I'm moving my furniture there. But I don't have a guest room here, so I like bought new furniture, so that there's already new furniture there for this room. But like I'm bringing my bedroom furniture and my office furniture and like living room furniture, stuff like that. So I can't show you like furnished pictures because it's still here and not there. But this room is like new furniture because I didn't have any guest room furniture before. So I have a mattress for this bed actually, but I don't have. That's also here in my garage. But anyway, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. All my friends are like, this is my room. I'm going to stay here. I forget the paint color name. I'll have to triple check. Cause I saw people asking. I'll triple check and I'll make sure I tell you this week. Cause I forget the color. If I like scroll back in my texts with Dan, I'll find it. And then I can tell you, but it's a really nice pink. I'm really excited about it. So when we first painted it, the painter called it the Pepto-Bismol room, which is rude. But it's fine. It's fine. It's more of a dusty color. Don't be rude. In my head, I was like, you just don't see the vision. You just don't know what it's gonna be like. You can't visualize it yet. So, anyway, I had a hot pink room when I was a kid, so I'm really channeling my my inner child with this. Riddle, Nicole, Lady Hannah, Sal, thank you for the subs and stuff. But yeah, it's like a dusty rose color. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't call it Peppa Pig or medicine or anything like that. But anyway, it's the glow up of your decorating skills from hot pink to a muted blushy pink. Oh yeah, hot pink though. When I was like a child, when I was like, I think I painted my room hot pink when I was like 11. And before that, I had a yellow room. Not like a, yellow room. It was like a soft yellow. And then when I was 11, it was pink. Like hot pink. And then I painted it like a purpley gray when I was a senior in high school. And then when I moved out, my mother stole my room and painted it gray, which frankly is rude. And now she lives in there with a lizard. And when I say she lives, I mean her desk lives in there with a lizard. I've been replaced. The bearded dragon has taken over my room. It's the beardy's room now and not mine. I don't blame them though. It's fine. Nova's cool, so I'm not mad. But anyway, it's a bearded dragon poetic. His name is Nova, so imagine they name the lizard Kayla. They get a lizard as soon as I move out and they name it Kayla after me and they replace me. Well. Yeah, games, I should be live again tonight. The plan is to stream again later today. So usually like every other week on Thursdays, later at night, we stream Animal Crossing with my friend Steve. So we're going to do that again later today. I do want to issue the general warning, though, that usually I'm live until midnight. I've been up since 3:55 a.m. So I don't know if I'll be live until midnight when I come back. It might be a shorter stream. We'll see how we're feeling. But I just want to warn you. But I'm going to get off here in a second. I'm going to go eat dinner and then I'll come back in a couple of hours and we'll play with Steve. But in a few minutes, I want to tell you a little bit about State Farm. Don't leave, because I've got a really exciting plan for you. Like, this is going to be so cool. No spoilers, but like, we have a really exciting plan starting in like 5 minutes, okay? I've always been a morning person. I'm kind of a morning person. I mean, I had to wake up early today because I was flying home, so my flight was at 7 from Memphis to Charlotte, and then I caught a plane from Charlotte to here, and oh my god. So I've been up. I was up and out. I left the hotel at 5, so. But anyway. Were you Seafoam? Really? That's funny. That's funny. Small world. But can I help you on Sims 4? What do you need help with, Monkey? Can I help? What's your question? Can I help? No, waking up at 3:55 is not like a morning person thing. That's just I have a really early flight to catch and I have stuff to do before I leave. Morning person in my mind is like 6, 7 a.m. Steve? Oh yeah, I can explain the Steve thing. So, my friend Steve, his name is Steve in Spawn on Twitch. You might know him. He works with Able Gamers. We've done a lot of charity stream for Able Gamers. But my friend Steve is disabled and he can't use a Switch. Unfortunately, Nintendo does not make accessible consoles or games. Steve uses a lot of like adaptive tech so that he can play games. And it just doesn't work with Nintendo. So he can't use a Switch. And so we had this idea. He was like, Kayla, I really want to play Animal Crossing. And I was like, I love Animal Crossing. And then we were like, okay, what if we bought a Switch, send it here, and then I'll just be the hands, but like share my screen to him and then kind of play co-op basically. Like obviously Animal Crossing is a single player game, but we basically have like our island that we share. And we play together like every other week on stream. And I share my screen to him so we can play together. It's really fun. If you haven't caught the streams, it's basically like a podcast. Like me and Steve just hang out and talk for a couple of hours and play Animal Crossing. But it's really fun. So we'll be live later today doing that. Genuinely, like everybody who comes to those always like has such a good thing to say about it. It's like a really positive, like fun time. Steve is also one of the like funniest, punniest people I know. This guy can come out with a joke and a pun in like every sentence. I don't know how he does it. It's actually so impressive. Like he has a pun for everything. Like literally anything you say, he can like quip right back with something. Like he's so good at it. He's so good at puns. A lot of times they'll fly over my head too. And then I see in chat and then I'm like, oh my God, Steve. But he's really, really funny. So if you haven't caught his streams, you probably have a really good time over there. But he's really good. So it's a really good time. But anyway. Anyway. All right. Let me tell you all a little bit about my friends over at State Farm. Okay? Because I actually think you're going to love this idea. So basically, State Farm obviously has sponsored our stream today so very kindly. Well, I greatly appreciate it, by the way, State Farm. I love you, besties. Also, thank you for my insurance, State Farm. But basically, State Farm's whole thing is this, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, right? And so they're really trying to, like, get involved in the gaming space and like, help support like the gaming community and like gamers in the community by like teaming up with creators and then helping to like share that love around to other people. And so basically the idea of this, right, is that we're going to raid a friend of mine. We've got an emote and everything. That's Jake from State Farm. Iconic. But the whole idea is that we're going to raid a friend of mine. And then we are going to pass the love on by like, you know, dropping follows, hanging out in chat, typing Simsie Jake in chat. But State Farm is also going to support our friend. Last time we did this, State Farm gifted my friend Taz 500 subs on Twitch. Like, they gifted 100, and I was like, oh my god! And I thought they were done. Oh, they weren't done. Another 100. Another 100. Like, it just kept coming. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Like, you are actually gonna die at the reaction that my friend is going to have when this happens. It's just really exciting. It's really wholesome. It's really good content. I really appreciate like how they're helping us to do this, right? Because like the gaming community has been so good to me. It's really cool that they're like trying to help like pay this forward, right? Like I just think that's really fun. So thank you, State Farm, my best friend, for helping to do this. It's gonna be really cool, I think. Do they know? Yeah, my friend knows, but I don't think they like know. Okay? Does that make sense? Like, we like cleared it in advance. Like, hey, is this okay if we raid you? Like, if State Farm's like sponsoring my stream, we got like this thing. But like, I don't think they like know. Like the, you know? So, we're gonna start the raid in a couple of minutes here. But again, no leaks. Like, Taz knew that we were coming over to the stream, but Taz didn't know that like she was gonna get gifted 500 subs, you know? Does that make sense when we did it a few days ago? So I'm just really excited about this. I won't lie, after the stream last time, a few days ago, I was like, this is the greatest sponsorship I've ever had in my entire life. Like, this is just the coolest thing in the entire world. I really, really appreciate how State Farm is like helping to get involved and like helping to support our community, right? I think that's really cool. So I know it's gonna sound insincere because I am currently actively sponsored by State Farm, but like, dare I say, I think this is one of my favorite, like, sponsors that I've done, like, ever. I just think it's a really cool idea. It's really wholesome, right? So I'm really excited about it. So today we are going to raid my friend Miv Yard. As many of you probably know Miv, she hangs out in our chat like every day. She was here earlier. Little does she know. But we're gonna raid my friend Miv. So I have a couple of asks for you. Okay, number one, I need you all to be very nice to my friend Miv, okay? I was gonna call Miv puny and weak, but that sounds really mean. Miv's like me, okay? So we need to be nice to Miv because we're sensitive, okay? So be nice to my friend Miv. She's currently doing my shell challenge, which makes her in even more of a sensitive position because I have made a nightmarish shell in The Sims 4 and she's currently trying to do it. So we've already caused this girl enough suffering today, okay? We've already forced her to do this nightmare build. So we have to be nice. But if you could go over there, we've got this like Simsie Jake emote, right? That's Jake from State Farm. Instead of the eggs that we usually put in chat, if you could put the Jake emote, that would be so funny. And if you could all like drop a follow on Miv, I think that would be really fun as well. Like, how many followers does Miv have right now? Okay, 13.6K. Chat, can 400 of us follow Miv? I know a lot of you probably already follow Miv, but like, can 400 of us follow Miv? A lot of us already do follow Miv, but this could be kind of fun. All right, this is the plan. I want to thank State Farm again for sponsoring this stream. And I'm going to start that raid here in a second so that we can go over there and say hi to Miv. I'm so excited. Last time I was so happy. I was like near tears at the end of the stream last time. I was just so excited watching Taz. So I'm really excited about this too. Help us go pay it forward. Let's go be neighborly, spread some love to our friends on Twitch. And we'll see how it goes. I'm so excited. Also, I'm pretty sure Miv re-dyed her hair today. Like dyed her hair more pink again today, which is also very fun. So you could also compliment her on that. That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Anyway, have the best rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you all in just a little bit, and tomorrow, of course, we'll be live again. Say hi to my friend Miv for me. And with that being said, I'll see you all over in Miv's stream, okay? I love you. I miss you. Okay, goodbye. And I'm sending the raid. Okay, stop streaming.